The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this podcast, as well as its hosts, are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it is not serious. It is not real. No one is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interests at heart, or our own. Enjoy the show.
Right there.
Hey, everybody.
Right
Is
that where it's from?
Soulsboro Erie Avenue, he got bigger problems than me.
You said, is that where he's from?
Yeah.
We went to the Shades early. He's banning you
No,
gameplay.
he's not.
You know, he got to put
I didn't think so.
abort mission.
He got to put back on the fly shit that niggas complimented. They go ahead.
No, I just
put
see
on the Michael Jackson
I
joint.
just see the vibe that everybody is on.
Nigga like Michael, nigga for the Super Bowl. Hey, are we on?
We on.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello. Good day.
you guys did a mic check. Pause.
We did in British.
Okay.
In British?
In British.
It's funny, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Oh, man. How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
Feeling good.
Feeling great.
Joe, you look very bundled up, man.
Yeah, everything's,
It ain't that cold in here, my nigga.
everything's so dramatic with this. Bro, just go ahead. Go ahead, talk.
That's nice. Cashmere?
That's why he wore it.
Still, man.
You play right into it. That's what
I,
he wanted you to do.
it's okay.
We was ignoring him.
Alley-oop.
Fuck that scarf, nigga.
Or it's 9 degrees outside, and
It
as
is
one of
cold
the
as
only
shit.
smokers here that actually utilizes that without a jacket, it probably would be nice to have at least a scarf.
It's not 9 degrees in here. You're not smoking right now. So the scarf, while bundled up, sitting here, your fucking neck about to be sweating.
But why? You don't speak for my body.
I don't speak for your body.
Or how I like to be.
No.
Man, you ain't never cuddled.
You can be sweaty neck all you want.
You never cuddled with me.
No, sir. I kept the
don't
door
know.
locked.
You
You
don't
didn't
know.
sleepwalk in here.
You know how fast I perspire.
I don't want to know.
That's good for you. Good one for
Yeah,
you.
on my body. Fuck you, nigga.
How you doing?
I hate that scarf.
good?
Yo. I'm not gonna hold you.
Why? Why is
I
my
don't
scarf
know.
bothering you so
He
much?
like a fucking like a
Nah, shit's fly. It's sitting in the house. It's not. It's fly outside.
like an anime
I
character.
want
This
my
nigga's
neck
crazy.
to be warm. Pause. Like, why do I even
warm your neck
gotta?
up.
This ain't even something I want to speak to my niggas about. Like, what the fuck?
the way you got it on, nigga, like you in the Sahara Desert, nigga, take that shit off, man.
Yeah, it's
Like, you got it on up here, block like on some fashion shit. Like you always doing some fashion.
I wasn't
statement.
trying to make
You
a
are.
fashion statement.
So put it on regular, tie it like
Nor
how
was
mom
I
used to tie it,
fishing for
nigga.
male compliments. Like,
Tie it
y'all
how
think
mom
some of
used
the
to tie
worst-
it.
he got the fly shit with the red.
Yeah, he do with the hat. Look,
He kinda looks
it's
like a
it's
gay
right under his
terrorist.
chin,
My
covering
head is
his.
mad dirty.
Hey, it's
What the
covering
fuck is
right
going
under his
on
lip.
here?
Like we know that trick, nigga. We saw that.
I don't want no smoke with your body, man.
Take it off.
I don't want no smoke.
Take it off.
At some point during the show, my scarf will come off.
All right.
Good.
The reveal.
Life altering.
Hey, yo, you and Trey planning on wearing the same hat like that, or is that just some fly shit? That's my son. We speak to each other.
Yo, I'm
Telepathically.
gonna get you a number.
Telepathically. Yeah, both.
I got you.
Thank you. And I would appreciate that. Don't give me nothing from Burlington, nigga.
Be the same exact hat, bro.
You was in Burlington for a long time that night when you went over there.
I was.
You was getting your shit off in aisle 13.
I wasn't getting my
nigga.
shit off.
Nah, yes, you was.
I was looking for a pair of jeans to put on to go in the spot.
Walking in slow
He
motion.
had a slice. Nigga, I might have went through the whole McDonald's drive-through, chain smoked. He was in there for a while that night. Oh,
Got
man.
that fly academics gear from 2003.
Yeah.
You bugging. I got some shit, but it's cool.
You got some Pepe's.
Jabos.
Oh, man, yo. Good to see all y'all.
Yeah, good to be seen. What's popping?
Ain't you?
Yeah.
I got a problem.
What's your problem?
With,
What's up?
Ish. Ish is my problem. Ish's birthday was last week. And as his new friend, you know what I mean? Because he had a lot of men, so I don't know what category I fit in.
You not man's yet?
The lowest tier of man. let me help you. It's the lowest possible. It's the intern.
I'm trying to get
intern
in.
tier of
I'm
man.
trying to get in the building.
Yeah.
You leaving me?
Yeah, no, for real.
But Ish's birthday was last week Thursday.
What's fucked up is I knew that, and I didn't say happy birthday to him, so I guess I'm foul.
Parks.
I know.
That's white people shit. Y'all
It's
get away
okay,
with that.
my brother.
Y'all
Yeah.
put us to slavery,
Happy
nigga.
birthday.
So salute.
Happy belated, man.
Happy belated.
Yeah, man.
Thank God you ain't let somebody take charge of the cake. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would have been out $1,500. We gotta get a building cake for this construction worker. I have a theme in mind.
Yo, at some point, y'all have to
That's
get y'all
hilarious.
closure for this cake without her participation. Because she's never going to
How
stand
you do that?
She's never.
But Joe, this is a way to
You can't
get
do
it.
that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
we can't help her participation and sending the bread back.
No, yes, you can.
I'll be
You
closed.
can get closure without the other person.
Beat her back.
No.
Yo, Mel.
Unless we charge her
Yo,
for
Mel, we doing such and such. We need you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Work it out.
Scan back.
I still got his request.
No, it timed out.
It expired?
Yeah, it expired. Like yo, she ain't respond to it. Shit.
Well, I feel like this weekend might have made up for that a little bit.
Careful what you ask for.
Hey, I ain't complaining. Hey, we good.
Oh, yeah, good. Oh, so there you go, nigga.
What the hell happened this weekend?
Oh, we went out to Disney on Ice. I brought the whole fam.
How did y'all? Why were you at Disney on Ice?
I had a box at Barclays.
You
What
didn't
type of question is that to even ask a black
Fly
woman in
shit.
2025, though?
Well, but,
Why were you there? Like, because-
I think the insinuation is that I have no children, so why would I be at Disney on
oh
Ice?
my God, that's even worse.
the insinuation was,
But it's
Mark,
okay.
I do
Doctor.
have children, and I wanted an invite.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she had 4 tickets left.
But that sounds a lot different.
And you
than
wouldn't-
why were you there?
Blame my head and
I
not my
thought
heart.
I thought he
please.
invited her, and it was more like, why would you invite her and not the person with?
So
the,
even
with the
more
2-year-old?
hate.
No, it's all hate. This is
Yeah.
all hate.
No,
but it was your bike. You
no,
didn't-
listen,
I would have.
listen,
Shit was fire
listen.
too. I ain't
Oh,
even-
you gonna put sauce on it?
I'm not gonna hold you.
Auntie Mel.
Listen,
Auntie
Auntie
Mel.
Mel had
Mark,
it laid
please
out.
blame my head and not
It's
my heart
okay.
because honestly, I invited this one. He didn't come.
Blame my head.
Wow.
She threw that off.
Wait, you said
quick.
honestly? You
Oh,
turned,
wait,
She went to the black church.
Wait, hold on. Wait, she
Wow.
turns Canadian when she's on the spot. Honestly, listen. Mel, Mark forgives you.
Okay.
It's fine.
So you invited everybody but Mark? Because I got invited.
No, that's not. That's not it. That's not it. I'm
Wait,
just gonna
can you say that?
listen. Disney on Ice. I'm skating right by that. Skating right by
Big
that.
Mark.
No, but I will have another opportunity in the
Oh
near
yeah, we
future.
cut that.
Oh, she'll catch you on the
Oh, yeah,
make. She'll
for
catch
sure.
you on the makeup.
Cut that because
It's the Jameson bit. Yeah, cut that.
Yeah, I got you on the next one.
Hey, when he come up here, he just get mad. I watch Mark old shit. I even watch the night school shit and like secretly, he don't talk like this. Up here, he get a lot of shit off. It's like he finally free up here. Man. That shit sound crazy.
He be like, yo, you know, I was watching the news and I feel like, you see my books in the back?
Nigga drink his juice like this with his pinky. Up here, look how you hold this cup. Look how you sit. This shit crazy, son.
The real Mark.
It's
We get the real Mark
no,
here.
it's duality.
That's what they
Thank
call
you.
it. Shout out.
Thank you.
Cold switcher.
Thank you.
You call it cold switcher? I thought cold switcher was like an insult.
No, it's the other way around. You cold switch.
Got you.
But yeah, the next time you have tickets or an opportunity for Disney, let me know. But what made it so good?
I had stuff for the adults as well as the kids.
So
Yeah.
Auntie Mel don't
Yeah.
play. You said
Yeah.
that
The
shit.
kids sat up front, enjoyed the show. She had everything for them, and then adults was
The
having
alcohol in
a party back here.
Man, wow.
You had the mushrooms?
Somebody did tell me you was event planning now.
I wouldn't say that I was event planning. I
She
am
worked for what's that
just,
company? Pair Space or whatever shit.
I've got
You know, she got some
Boy, y'all
fucking-
are hate.
Look, I ain't got no hood
You know,
today.
she got
We're
some-
not doing
And
this.
not even down.
No, they
She
say
got
no,
some
not
side
even
gig.
low
She
about
ain't got a
it.
side gig going.
but they did say you're good at it though. No, Ojo side, like to hear that.
Nah, that shit was fly.
Oh shit! She fucking got hosted money for Ike's. I got a box. Come through.
That's
Hell,
hate.
Ish, you could come too.
That's hate.
How much
First and last invite
How
for
much you
you,
made,
Mr.
17?
Budden.
No, I didn't get an invite. I was just teasing Mark.
He did.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
What invite I got?
I was literally sitting here last week and invited you.
Oh,
Wait, you was inviting niggas while I was here?
No, Friday.
Oh, I was about to say.
yo, they off.
She invited me on air too. Oh, you can cut. No, I'm
Yo,
not.
everybody's off a little bit. Oh, that was okay. I'll stand down.
Promo it.
This girl.
Oh, you had the promo.
Mel, what you?
What?
No,
The Joe Budden podcast. What? Got box 12.
Brought to you by.
Powered by.
I didn't do it.
Everybody, Spirit World, Al Harrington, Essence, fucking
Didn't do it.
Lifetime.
State Farm.
All right, yo.
That was a good finagle.
Holy shit.
Shout out to you, man.
Ish, you should have told us it was your fucking birthday.
Facts.
I'm mad about that.
Agreed.
Ish. I really feel
You
the
should
way.
have. That's odd. That's odd.
It ain't.
It is odd. Only because people say, "Hey, man, what's going on with you? What you got going on this week?"
Nothing.
Nothing.
Working.
Word.
Yeah. That would have been the perfect time to say, "I ain't doing too much, man. It's my birthday on such and such a day."
What they got to do with the question?
Thank you, sir.
Well, give me one.
Thank you, sir.
Give me the name of the self-righteous black person from back in the days, like. You know, you got Thurgood Marshall, W.E.B. Du Bois. Give me one of them niggas. Like,
Why?
Because he remind me of one of them niggas, but I'm not hitting the
Because he ain't mentioned it. Can you tell us?
Yeah,
birthday?
but he like on some stand-up shit.
Yeah, he like the dropout author or some shit. He like the
Ish,
fuck.
at the end of the day, people love you, and
Thank you.
that is wrong though. Like there is ethics in friendship. That's wrong.
I'm with Flip.
There is, bro. Yo, my birthday is coming
Yeah,
up.
you off.
You don't gotta. You don't have to
You
say
didn't
it.
want to be celebrated?
Yeah, niggas love you, bro.
I wanted to celebrate you.
Yeah.
Me too.
So since it was Thursday, we would have, done something on Friday.
Too.
Cupcakes.
I like a good reason
Candy.
to go out and have a good time.
Cupcakes for a cupcake.
Right.
muffin for a muffin.
Yeah, that's funny. Niggas is different, bro. It's cool, though.
If you pull that shit next year for 50, we gonna jump you.
Oh, no, we on his ass
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
You can't do that, Ish.
Oh,
Nah,
we
not
all
for
going.
50, no
we
way.
all
Is that
going to
the-
Portugal. We out. Group trip. Load up the jet. Portugal it is.
Well, happy belated birthday, bro.
Thank you,
Happy
brother. I
belated.
appreciate it.
Related.
50 years old, man.
Cool.
49, I mean.
which they gonna round up.
Word, all the time.
They gonna round up.
It's your 50th year or something.
Yes. 50th year.
Yo, you just got.
You can find a way to make you 50.
Finagle it. Word. You gotta make me 50. It's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Damn, you old as hell up here now.
How old are you?
44.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it sound different now. It sound
It's
it
cool,
sound a
though.
little different than 49. And by the grace of God, I hope to get there.
Well, you look good for
Thank you.
49, 50-ish. You do. Somewhere in there. Complimenting you, my nigga. Damn.
49, 50-ish. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't want
You right there. You right there. You might as well just say
I
50.
don't want no
You can
smoke
still
with
get
my
a
nigga.
you look good for your age. Oh shit, I didn't even know. That's how Ish used to shake the room back in the day. I used to love being there for that moment. Guess how old I'm now.
Yo, who says that?
You nigga. I was right there.
Yo, you
Back in
know.
your eyes, too.
Yes.
Right.
Put a little pout.
It's just, yo, the whole room, he used to steal the bitches with that one.
You the best, yo.
43.
Yo, you the best.
Yo, they said that like good shit on. You'll never guess how. Come on. You know you're not. You can.
You can't temper my. You can't temper my eyes.
You can't.
You
Yo.
can't. Nah, watch. I go.
You the best. Go. No, you can't. This nigga's a fool, yo.
Okay.
Best potter in the world.
No,
That shoes,
stop.
dog.
Nah, I used to get tight at that shit sometimes, nigga. All right, nigga. I used to snitch early. He always out. How many times do you think this little trick is gonna fly in? Yo, he mad old. See, that's the problem, man. I could tell when I'm around niggas that didn't rush to the dance floor. I ain't seen none of these niggas on the dance floor. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, it's some talks we can't have, because when the DJ throw the shit on,
Joe Budden.
you niggas didn't rush to the dance floor, man. Hit your bop. It's cool, man.
Enough, Daddy.
I did it enough for everybody, man. Shout out to Speed. Speed birthed the bop.
You icy bitch.
It's all right, man. Nah, you used to hit a little step in Etoile or some shit. I ain't see you on the dance floor in Cheetah, though. None of that. Pink Elephant, maybe. You look like a Pink Elephant kind of guy.
Nah.
We was in Pink Elephant. Shut up. Stop fronting.
Bottles started taking over by that time.
You was still there.
I know, but niggas wasn't two-stepping. Bottles made niggas forget the two-step.
Yo, you gonna bring money into it somehow.
I'm lying?
Nope.
No, you're not really lying.
Bottles made niggas forget the two-step.
Bottles and sections.
Well,
Yeah,
the bottles was
the bottles was the section.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? Girls ain't like them niggas in the middle of the dance floor sweaty no more. Come over there and get some of your liquor,
But why you
nigga.
couldn't hit the bop in your section?
I did.
There's only so much Bob
You gotta
can
be
do in
cool,
this
though.
section. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta be cool on the couch. You
Mm.
know what I mean?
Just move your shoulders.
Minimum
Minimum
bop.
movement.
Yeah.
Minimum
movement.
bop.
No sweating. None of that.
Yeah, you can't go crazy in the section.
There you go.
You're gonna look nuts. Well, where's the section at?
It didn't matter. It ain't matter. Cheetah's nigga had a section.
I wasn't in no section back then.
I mean,
Nigga, I was walking around.
I mean,
I was in the back.
Playing the bar.
Upstairs somewhere.
He was in the section, is what he's
Right.
trying to say,
Right.
but not say it.
I didn't see him.
He's trying to stun on you.
I know.
He said you was in gym pop.
You was
That's
in
why you
gym
ain't
pop.
see
Yeah.
it.
I was looking around though.
You were dusty.
oh shit.
That's what he was trying to say.
Double entendre.
Look. She like getting it on her. She like, yo, that's what he was saying.
Right.
That's what he was at.
Little,
I was aggressive.
little $175 bottles of Grey Goose back there.
I was in chaos too.
Really? On the top level?
Stunning on you again.
He like, oh shit, it was a top level?
No, I was definitely at top level.
Okay.
No, little Ohm. Sorry. You was in Ohm.
I was in all of them.
You was.
I was in.
I remember you in the 12.
I was in absolutely all of them.
I remember
You was in
you.
Griffins?
Is the point, man? Yo,
Come on.
No,
Hey, Flip.
that's new. Tell me.
yeah, that's a little late.
that's-
That's
yeah.
later.
I don't
in
know.
the-
My football.
That's a decade or two later.
Yeah.
One Oak. You know, all that's. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just trying to keep up with you old niggas.
I mean, Lotus and all of that, man. Come on, it's a little lightweight. All right, we reminiscing too much. What episode is this?
Butter.
793.
Butter. You always have
Shut the fuck
butter.
up, hater.
Hey.
You were there
Silky
too.
butter.
Everybody wasn't
I
getting
was
that
in butter.
Everybody wasn't getting in that butter, though.
Y'all are hoes.
Who y'all?
Y'all just been outside tenured.
You too.
I was outside learning and
Learning.
and working.
It was a learning on the job situation. You got you.
What episode is this?
793.
Welcome to episode 793 of the Joe Budden Podcast, brought to you by, fueled by, powered by Prize Picks Gang. I'm your humble, grateful, gracious, and highly favored, fully dressed host, Joe Budden, here with a few really amazing people to my right. Big Mel Ford is in the building. Y'all know the vibes. Queens flip, Queens get the money. King Wawa Ish is here. Birthday boy himself. Big Freeze is here. Elizabeth's finest. Dr. Mark Lamont Hill, you know the vibes. Elmira's finest. Parks is here.
Yep.
Poe is here. Corey is here. My Trey is over here. Yeah, I love you. Fucking who's back there? Erickson is here. Ian is here, Keeb is here, Tanner and Savon are here by remote, and last but certainly not least, each and every one of you guys are out there.
Tanner, I'm so sorry.
The longest. What happened?
Detroit
Lions
lost.
Oh, yeah.
It's our guy, man.
Yeah, he got their asses handed to him.
Did they get their asses handed to him, or was
It was a good game
It was a
until
good
it
game.
wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, that first half was amazing, but you could feel the pull away.
Yeah.
Dog,
They still
I
had a
looked up and
chance until.
Nah, it was just the turnovers.
I looked
Yeah.
up and said, "You let them score 21 points in the first quarter is not championship football."
I knew they was determined because them niggas was going for it on fourth downs like nothing. They was like, yo, we not leaving nothing on the board.
That's kind of the new thing
Yeah, it is.
I'm just
for
they
bad
are
teams.
We're
ahead of
not
that.
starting with
Nah.
We ain't gonna start
Detroit
with it.
right this second, but Tanner, our heart goes out to you and all the Lions fans out there.
Word.
All right, what's up? Come on, let's get right to it. I feel like that was the longest intro in the world.
Nah.
All right, great.
We've had longer.
Great. All right, come on.
We got a new president.
Come on. Look, Mark came in hot, wrote it on the board big.
That's all he wrote, too.
Yeah, that's all he wrote. Inauguration, Nelly Ross Snoop.
And then sat down.
That's two more than 90% of this room, for the record.
Oh, no, I'm just talking about the vigor in which you,
Yes.
yeah.
I write the shit that I think we might not, you know what I mean, focus on. today, I want to make sure we focused on it because we got a new president. It's been a crazy week.
Yeah.
I was frustrated with the weekend, but yesterday Donald Trump became president again. He was 45, now he's 47. And he also had a real big day. He signed a bunch of stuff, signed a bunch of executive orders, changed some laws, did some new shit. It was just a wild day, and I think Katz is getting ready for the next 4 years. That's it. Y'all excited?
Yeah.
Man, it's business as usual. Like,
I know the rich people excited.
I feel like you're holding back on this.
yeah, like
I'm trying not to say too much. I got
say-
thoughts, but
Go ahead,
you know,
bro. I'm
let's
just saying,
go.
man.
This-
Like, lead the way.
None of us, we're not thought leaders.
this your field.
Like,
my
we
nigga.
don't have
Cook.
any thoughts about it.
Did you watch the entire thing?
I watched it.
He was there.
Y'all watch that shit?
Mark was
Yes, they watch it.
Yeah, I really was.
No,
I only watched
couldn't.
this.
I hate Trump, but here's ratings.
No, I couldn't watch it.
I read the transcripts. 'Cause I was tied up, but I thought it was exactly what you think it would be. Donald Trump came into office doing exactly what he said he was going to do, and he signed executive orders to change laws or to change the reality on the ground, just like he said he would. So he comes out swinging in his speech. You had Elon Musk doing what looked like a Hitler salute to me, but you know.
No, that's what it was.
Yeah, this is what it looked like to me. He said he was throwing. I'm not going to do
No,
it.
fuck that.
He said he was throwing his heart out to people, but it
Yeah, that
In
was
the
the
worst
line.
way possible, if that's what he was doing.
That was crazy.
it was giving
That was
Nazi for
nuts,
sure.
bro.
He
Definitely.
grunted when he did it.
He did. He made a noise. my
Yeah, he
nigga.
made a
Like,
noise.
I mean this shit.
Yeah. His face changed. He was
Everything.
dead ass.
I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt at first.
Why?
Because I was like, who'd be dumb enough to do a Nazi salute on day one?
Well, hold on
Motherfucker
a
that's
second.
worth
Dumb
$1
enough,
zillion
like-
The richest man
Yeah,
in the country.
exactly.
Yeah. Then I watched
No,
it
in the
again.
world.
Yeah, he could do whatever the fuck he want. And Trump has basically made him more important than the vice president. And that's really a shame. But he signed laws to get us out of the climate deal, meaning we're not going to be dealing with environmental justice anymore. He took us out of the World Health Organization, which takes us in a lot of weird ways. He declared genders, male and woman, male, female. There's only two or sexes. He said that he made DEI basically illegal. He put the death penalty back on the table. For federal crimes. I mean, he just did a lot of the stuff that he's been talking about. He called for an emergency at the border, meaning you can get arrested again. He got rid of what you call catch and release. So now people who come across the border can be held, they can be detained, they can be separated from their families. I mean, he did like 50 things.
He also pardoned everybody from January 6th.
All the rioters. Yep.
Everybody.
Every single one of them. Every single one of them. And so, and Joe Biden stepped in and was trying to preemptively do some stuff. So like he pardoned Fauci.
Yeah.
And Fauci wasn't even charged with nothing.
Well, he was, preemptive.
Yeah,
Just in
preemptive.
case, 'cause
His
he
whole
knows
fam-
They're gonna
Biden.
go after them.
Yep.
Pardon his whole family.
His whole family, the January 6th commission. So it's just been a lot of moves in the last 24 hours. And I want people who said, look, I don't want Kamala, fine. I'm past that, right? Whatever you think, whatever you do, you do. But the pressure has to still be applied. Even if you think Trump was better than Kamala, you still got to apply pressure to Trump, because if you don't watch him, the next 4 years are going to be tough. If you don't watch any politician, if you don't watch any president, you're going to have problems. We got to pay attention to what's going on. So everybody, don't wait to the next presidential election. Pay attention now. Pay attention to everything that's happening, because there's a lot at
Well,
stake.
he said this is the last one. There'll be no more elections.
That's true. He's the last one. Yo, it's wild. It's wild.
How are you guys feeling? Are y'all sad now? Why y'all all quiet and mute in the face?
I think all them niggas is crooks. And I think that, again, I've said up here a million times, we can't really count on any politicians to save us. You got to save yourself, and you got to do what's best for you and your family. Taking the information, I think now more than ever, we need to start reading and taking heed to some of the laws that are being passed and how they affect us and how we can move around. But they all ain't shit. Like, I don't like the pardons that Biden did. I don't like the pardons that Trump did. I think it's just, again, two different wings on the same bird. They might have different lobbyists and different agendas, but I think they all for sale.
Like, California's on fire right now, and you got a president that's saying drill, baby, drill. Like, there's no relationship between fossil fuels and what's happening.
And also removing us from the climate deal. That's not acknowledging that climate change is indirectly related to what's happening in California. But he hates California anyways. He's like, y'all didn't vote for me? Fuck you, burn to the ground.
Exactly.
He's expressed conditional relief being sent to them. And I don't know what the condition is, but the fact that there's a condition
He's
is
petty.
Petty is
He might be the pettiest president we've ever. He might be the pettiest person we've ever seen in public office. It's crazy.
bad time for it, but I've been laughing at Gulf of America still for 3 days.
That shit's funny.
That shit's funny.
No,
I fuck with it.
it may be a bad time to say it, but
That's fucking
Nah,
cool.
didn't he put in a different name, an official name? I forgot the name of it. I find it, but it ain't Gulf of America. Some other shit he changed it to. But that shit is funny. Like, I think that giving somebody like him power is scary. And then your man Elon, who seemingly don't give a fuck, and I feel like I could do and say whatever I want to do and say because I'm rich, is just a compounded thing.
And racist.
Yeah. They don't even pretend not to be. No.
Yeah, like that. Nowadays, like the rich people just be like, so?
Right.
What you gonna do, so?
Right.
I don't give a fuck, so?
I watched them.
what should we do as black people?
Well, I feel like black people's
Organized.
protest really was to not tune in because it was held on MLK Day.
Yeah.
Which was
Right. Which sucks.
I saw the pastor from Detroit,
Oh, that-
Lorenzo Sewell.
That handkerchief head, man.
Yeah, man.
Jesus.
You know, kind of. I was laughing at him.
Me too.
He was quoting some of Dr. King's.
He gave the whole speech.
Yeah, he was, and then he was doing a lot of theatrics, and Trump was right there smiling and like just laughing at him. That's how I felt. I mean, it's just.
Did you read the faces of everybody behind him?
Say it again.
Did you read the faces
I
of
did.
all the people
I did.
behind him?
I did read.
You know
the
what I'm
faces
saying?
of
Like
everybody behind him.
that's a telltale.
Yeah, Trump was smiling. Elon was just
Shucking and jiving.
Yeah.
Ham-boning it.
I mean, it's just the next 4 years is about to be crazy, and I feel like I agree with you, Ish. If you don't get your shit in order, man, you in for a long ride and a long day.
I just tell everybody.
I wonder
I'm sorry.
how. I do have a question for you, Mark. The executive order that he signed pertaining to the genders. What? How does that translate to the society? What happens now?
basically rolled back all LGBTQ
At
rights.
the federal level, yeah. Because if somebody's gender nonconforming, or if someone is trans, they can say that if your biology determines your gender, if your sex determines your gender, then it makes it harder to do make certain lawsuits. It makes it hard to have certain policies. They're going to lose that fight long term. There's a couple things Trump did that aren't going to work, but sometimes Trump does stuff not because it's going to work, but because it makes his base excited.
Sure.
Got it.
So he could sign a bill tomorrow like slavery's back in effect. It ain't going to work, but a whole bunch of people going to be hyped, and for him that's worth it.
Got you.
Yeah, so
Like this shit with the 14th Amendment, I don't think it's gonna stick. But
exactly, birthright
the
citizenship.
birthright citizenship shit, which basically states that the mother and father could be illegals, but if your kids are born here, then they are American citizens. He denounced that shit and signed a bill banning it, but I don't think it'll ever stick. But he tried it.
Because they're gonna fight. A lot of your workers are gonna fight that.
Sayonara, bro.
Because people do fly here just that.
Because he did say mass deportation, and it's us.
Yeah.
Jersey, what's your block?
I have a block.
Mass deportation is starting.
Dead ass. It said Houston, fucking Chicago, Ish Hood.
Senor Ish.
It said Ish Hood.
No, the crazy shit is
New
that
York?
he picked certain countries.
Right.
Like that's the funny shit. Like, and that's the racial piece. So fuck the Russians that come here illegally. Fuck the Serbians. Fuck the Albanians. Fuck all of the Eastern European countries that come here and do mad crime and mad criminal shit. You only focused on the blacks and the South Americans, and that be the gangster shit. When you people be talking about immigration, I be like, yo, suck my dick, because y'all only talking about brown people and black people. Y'all not talking about immigration.
He did the same thing to refugees. When he's not worried about refugees from Norway.
Yeah, you don't care about the white refugees.
talking about Arabs.
Yeah, that's it.
And, yeah.
So
He's moving. So based on that, how does somebody like Snoop, and I'm pulling out Snoop in particular,
because of the video that he made, like
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Like I don't expect that much from Rick Ross. No disrespect, but like he says, I'm about this bread. You know what I mean? I'm not even that mad at Nelly, because after watching Nelly talk about it, it seemed like Nelly believes in the presidency and actually supported Trump. So it's not that much of a contradiction. But when I see Snoop stand up and say, fuck Trump, and I hear him stand up and say, anybody that performs at the inauguration is a coon.
Sambo.
Yeah, a Sambo. And then I see him.
Performing at the inauguration.
But that wasn't the
It wasn't the inauguration.
Well, it was the party
No.
the day before.
It was a
It
crypto
was a few days before.
thing, a crypto event a few days before, and Snoop is heavy into the crypto world. So that did line with his brand, one. Two, And I said this when we saw Chef G, Sleepy Hollow, a lot of these dudes coming out for Trump, Kodak Black, who had legal issues that he kind of worked away with. We did see Snoop a couple years ago thanking Trump for pardoning Harry O, who is the original founder of Death Row Records, which Snoop now owns. It could be, dog, a lot of that, once you get up to that level, a lot of that shit is transactional business. So you did me a favor over here. Now when y'all call back and say, yo, remember we did this for you, we need you to do this, a lot of niggas are gonna do that.
I think it's a little deeper than that. I think that in my observation, not my opinion, but in my observation, motherfuckers was displeased with how Biden ran the last 4 years.
True.
And I think a lot of black men in particular made the transition from fuck Trump to I'm riding with him. I know niggas that did it. Like I've had arguments and conversations with a bunch of people that was off Trump. Biden gave us 4 years of shit that people couldn't necessarily see tangible benefits of anything that the administration did. And so they on a Trump train.
Let me ask you a question. I posed this question on Twitter, and I'm gonna ask it here to y'all. If you knew that popping out for Trump could get you or somebody close to you released, pardoned, would you do it?
It depends for me.
What does it depend on?
Am I fly with the nigga in jail?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it's your bestie.
One of your close, one of your peoples.
But did he do it?
Don't matter. Don't
No,
matter.
it does matter.
How much time
That
he got
does
left?
matter.
It's a,
Well,
it's a
yeah,
few
well,
variables.
answer both.
He's in it for life.
He got kids?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do I like those kids? No. It depends, man.
I'm talking shit, but I don't know. My answer to that is I don't know.
And that's I think that's most people's real answer is I don't know. But I watch a lot of people. As soon as you see somebody stand up there, it's like, how dare you, how dare you, how dare you, not really knowing why they did it. There's a lot of people that jumped out for Trump. I named a couple who we know had Wayne. When Wayne stood next to Trump, everybody was like, how dare you, even though Wayne does appear to be tone deaf at times in certain situations, but Wayne was facing 10 years. Got that pardon and didn't have to go to prison. If I'm looking at 10 years, if a lot of people are looking at 10 years and he said, yo, come take this picture, come stand next to me, you don't do them 10 years, a lot of people is going to do that.
Nigga, I'm doing it. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, if I'm looking at, 10 years, if I'm looking at 10 months.
I'm looking at 10 minutes.
I would be on that stage. That's different.
This is loaded a little bit. Because I don't think all you niggas out there, the jailheads and the people with ties to the jailheads should just be predominantly speaking for how black people rights, how black people supposed to feel about this. We could recognize, we could recognize that, oh, y'all doing some transactional shit and judge you based on that.
Because I was about to say that sets us back eons. And I'm shocked that you said that because you speak for progression. So if everybody got a price and all we got to do is either give you some money or show you a thing where you're going to benefit and we got you in pocket, nothing changes.
Yes and no.
Let me just add on to that.
Nothing changes.
And that was my problem way back when Homeboy was talking about, I went to jail and my mugshot T-shirt is what is relating to and raising my vote amongst blacks. It's like, okay, maybe, but we have a problem with you viewing, well, we already think you're a bigot and a racist and all this shit. And now you keep correlating these jail and low-life 3/5 of a man type views to all. And all ain't rocking with that.
But then when you hear people up here like a platform like us, no disrespecting nobody, but when you hear all of us that are in a decent position, all of us are educated people, and we say, yo, I would have did the same shit. It lends credence to everything that he's saying. Like all I got to do,
everybody has a number and can be bought.
Not just that,
all
but
I
a
gotta do is
lot
let
of people.
these niggas.
So would the principal thing for me be to sit in prison for 10 years?
No, what I'm saying, I'm
People
not.
genuinely feel that way.
I'm not dissing.
A lot of people will talk, but being put in that position, you act totally differently with a lot of shit. It go. We had a snitch and talk all the time.
I'm not
Niggas will say what they won't do, and there's a good. Not saying y'all
And that
would.
should just be podcast talk. Listen, I don't want us to speak from this type of like New York privilege. I see what a $9 congestive pricing tag did to the community.
I was in the city yesterday.
So if there's people that are like, you know what, fuck Trump, fuck that administration, Elon Musk, and all of that. However, I'm going to buckle up, get low, and try to get as much coin as I can in the next 4 years. Like, there's people that don't have a political horse in the race that ain't really thinking as deeply about this. That's just like, all right, I see what shit you see. Anything that can spike is spiking. Like,
Damn, you see that Trump coin shit?
The Trump coin, the other coin, the Hawk Tua coin. That's a joke. That's a joke. That little bitch still on the run. She ain't Hawk Tua since.
She's on there.
Yeah, she's out there. But I'm just saying, it's some people that's like, all right, I'm gonna try to get all the money I can with
And
all
I'm not
this
mad at
deregulation
that.
shit going on.
My thing is this: like, if we really,
Nelly could have went and did another show though.
if we really say we want change, right? As a people, we really want change. Then if we really want change, we got to stop being for sale. Like, we talk about the colonization of Africa.
agree.
We talking about all the shit. But the second that somebody gives us something that's beneficial or something that we bite, we take it and we run. So do we really want change?
Yeah, but I think there's a difference between money and trying to avoid prison. But for me, the issue is
transaction.
No, but I'm not taking issue with transactional behavior in general. It's like, what's the transaction? So when it comes to, for example, Wayne, I'm not mad that Wayne ducked 10 years.
Wayne stood on that Trump side going to jail.
But let's say he didn't. Let's say he decided on that day that I don't want to do 10 years, so I'm going to stay here looking like a hostage with my thumb up, standing next to Trump like he did, right? I'm cool with that. But the difference is we are able to talk about the fact of why Wayne did it. I don't have an issue with Snoop saying, look, he got Harry O. I don't think that's a good enough reason. But if I did, then he owes it to us to tell us that's what he did. It's very clear. No one doubts why Wayne did it. So my issue is Nelly changed his mind. Or I'm sorry, Nelly has an opinion about Trump. I saw the whole Nelly interview. Shout out to Willie D. Willie D.
Yeah, Willie D. I love his shit.
That's my man. And he said it very clearly. It's like, fuck Biden. I don't have an issue with Trump. I support Trump, basically. So, and I respect the presidency. I respect this office. So if you feel like that, I disagree with him, but it's not unprincipled for him to perform at the inauguration. My only issue is don't tell everybody it's fucked up to do X, and then you do X, and then you just pretend it didn't happen. You got some explaining to do because we follow you. Just like if tomorrow I stood up for Trump and I said, well, yeah, you got my cousin out of prison who was doing life. I'm gonna tell you that's why. That's what I'm saying. Just tell me why. Otherwise, it looks like you sold out. You know what I mean? As opposed to you made a strategic decision. Because ultimately, Lil Wayne or Kodak Black or whoever shouldn't be swaying elections. Who they vote for shouldn't matter for us anyway.
What if some of these performance agreements come with a little paperwork that you got to sign?
Yeah, you can't talk.
That's interesting.
Not just that. Why does Snoop owe an explanation?
Well, he just said.
Because he told us not to. If he hadn't said shit, then he don't owe me nothing. But you can't stand on a public platform and say, I don't want to see none of y'all niggas at inauguration. I don't want to see none of y'all. Yes, Master, you a coon if you support him, and then the next week do it.
Then you do it.
He ain't doing it the next week.
You did it 4 years later.
He did it 4 years later.
But there was no explanation.
Then tell me that.
I don't think he got
But
to.
I think that's a problem, though, Mark. I think the problem is that people are looking to figures for the answer or to sway them. You have to think for yourself. I think that is, if he made that decision, you can change your mind. Things happen in real time that makes you change your mind.
Then tell me that.
But
I don't. Or don't tell me shit from the beginning. That's what I'm saying.
I think we have too much expectations of celebrities and public figures.
You can't.
There's too much expectations.
Like today, we could come up here, or 7, 8 people up here, and we could say, yo, we feel X. And in 4 years, we could say, we feel Y. So we felt strongly in 2025 about something. And then in 2029, we could feel a totally different way.
But do you see the difference? In your example, first I said this, and then 4 years later I said that. My issue would be if you said this, and then 4 years later I found out that you did that without saying anything.
Gotcha.
Once you start talking, and you have a public, I'm saying you owe it to the people who follow you to be responsible and tell them something different. Don't let me sit up here and say, fuck Donald Trump every week on the Joe Budden podcast, and then they check my voting records in 4 years and they find out I voted for him. I owe y'all something.
But that was happening.
And it's fucked up. Yo, a whole lot of happening.
Hey, yo, listen, I'm gonna give you an example with me. Like, I know I make a lot of the migrant jokes up here and stuff like that, but initially, some of my family from Haiti, extended family, benefited off of that, right? And then now, when everything is plastered on the television, it sways you. Oh, that happened? Oh, they setting people on fire? Oh, they doing this? And you going into the city and there's just a lot of shit that can change your mind in real time. So then when Trump comes out, out of respect for my mom, I don't really speak about politics. But when Trump comes out and say, yo, things can go back to how they were when I get back, when I get in office, it can sway you. Okay, it can sway your opinion
I think it's
in real time.
I think it's possible, and I don't know shit about shit. I think it's possible that Snoop may be in rooms today that weren't accessible to him 4 years ago. I think with the taxes going up and up and up, I think niggas is out here, again, getting to whatever bag they can. Snoop plays political for the most part, but you see him on ponies at the shit. You see him at F1.
Wimbledon.
You see Snoop is
the biggest
Snoop
rapper
today.
is the Shaquille O'Neal of rap. Yes. So that crypto ball, you know what crypto is doing. You know they paying 100x what you would typically get. I'm just saying, you asking a lot of people.
Just go on your Instagram. Just go on Instagram. You know what? I'm here because of blah, 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 blah.
I don't. You
Not only
now
do
you
I-
cutting off a good portion. Yo, Snoop's fan base today, it might be more them than us today.
So then what? What's the harm in saying, yo, I'm out here to crypto ball because I support crypto. I'm non-political. I'm just here to support
What's
crypto.
the harm in not saying
I
it?
ain't
It's
gotta
nothing
say
that y'all opinions is going to do to alter where I'm at or what
Exactly.
I'm doing or who I'm talking to.
Because you jumped out the window already. You
4 years ago.
Yes,
Shit
and people,
changed, my
people
nigga.
follow you, right? So if it changed, tell me, or don't say shit
But
from the
look,
beginning.
people. You said people follow you, and I got a lot of new people that follow me, maybe from the other side.
I think he
Way
reserved
more.
the right to do whatever he want, and I think people reserve the right to view him a certain way afterward if that's what they want to do.
Facts.
It don't always need to be a conversation. Sometimes people tell you things through their actions.
His actions look like he'd do anything for a bag. That's how
And-
people are reading it.
And he just might.
And he might.
Let me tell you something. In the next 4 years, we gonna be calling a lot more people sellouts. This is the tip of the iceberg. Y'all want to talk about Snoop, Nelly, and fucking Soulja Boy. This is gonna be a repeated, continuous thing where people are making decisions that is gonna look a little way with the optic, but they got a bag that's once
monetary
in a
gain.
lifetime, and it'll never happen like this again.
Listen, man, people doing what they got to do for them. I mean, yes, we reserve the right to say something about it, judge them if you want, but at the end of the day, they making that decision. Like you said, yo, I might not never see this bag again.
Joe,
I'm gonna take it.
Let me ask you a question.
Some people are gonna take that bag.
Joe, let me ask you a question. You talk about being independent, having your own business, etc. If tomorrow you decided to sign a big contract with Spotify, or tomorrow you decided to sign a big deal with Def Jam, everybody who watches you is going to be like, what the fuck is he doing? You wouldn't feel an obligation to tell the audience why you made that choice. I'm not talking about the choice. I'm talking about...
I think you would. I think you would.
I want to answer that honestly.
I don't think he would at all.
I do.
I'm on both sides of that. I'm on.
I think it's 50-50.
I'm on. I don't feel like I have to divulge my business dealings with my audience
Or your
one.
reasoning.
And two, I think naturally who I am, that would come out of me. Pause.
Got you.
That's his makeup. That's the makeup of
that's
how
I
he
wouldn't
does
be.
things.
I wouldn't say to myself, "Hey, I have to do this because my fans are old." Yada yada yada. I would just do that instinctually because that's kind of what I do.
And you built your brand on somewhat
transparency.
Yeah.
Got you. Yo, listen, it's a really slippery slope. Like one of my dudes from Baltimore, I kind of met him through the pod.
Okay.
He runs a nonprofit in Baltimore. Real positive black dude, dope. He hit me. He said, "Yo, I'm having mixed feelings." He said, "Yo, he bought some of the Trump coin." He said he was in class on Saturday, and one of the dudes in his class started crying. And he said he looking at the nigga like he crazy, like, "Yo, you all right?" He said the dude showed him his phone. He was up $307,000, right?
Oh, wow.
In one day. He said, "Yo, that's when the shit was at $7. He said, "Ish, I took my last 23 grand and I bought that shit." He said, "Yo, by the night he was up 80 grand in profit." He said, "Yo, he's having mixed feelings because it's called Trump coin." I said, "Nigga, are you fucking stupid? You better get that money." So I don't give a fuck if Trump was the incentive on getting the money, long as you ain't giving it back to Trump type agendas. If that's your stance, get that money.
Shit. That's it. Hawk to a girl. Give me a call.
Word. Dead ass.
Call me up, Hawk
Dog,
to her. Let's talk about things.
Saturday night, that shit was in the 20s. Nigga, Sunday, that shit shot to $70.
Mark, you ain't get no Trump coin?
Nah,
I ain't getting none either.
But I would.
But y'all standing on principle,
It's not,
not getting it?
it's not a principle.
No, hell no. I was trying to get it.
I just couldn't get this shit.
I just couldn't get access.
Ice called me Saturday night. Yo, you heard this shit? Yo,
I could get y'all the Trump Air Force Ones.
Nah, I'm good. I don't even see this. I'm motherfucking calling you.
Why y'all
Trump
can't
watch.
get it? By the way, why y'all can't get it?
It was hard
Because
to
they not like that.
one, it was kind of hard to get, and then two, it was
I
unbeknownst to most people.
Spot. I ain't gonna get the Trump coin. And it's the hookup on the Trump coin won't serve it at the ICE.
Ice is the first person that told me about Trump coin.
See, he stay looking out for you.
I didn't know nothing about it.
After you left him like that. All right.
Can I add one more layer to this real quick?
Did you make sure you got back to his car? I'm sorry, guys.
No, go ahead.
Okay,
I was gonna say Chrisette Michelle. That's the only thing. The other thing I hate about all of this is that she got
Roasted
4 years ago. She got kicked off her label.
Her career was demolished.
Her career is over.
Yeah.
And because she performed at inauguration, I mean, she literally got dropped from her label. People mock her. She can't get money. And I don't think one thing is going to happen to Snoop, Ross, Nelly, or Soulja Boy. I'm not saying it should. I'm saying I wish Chrisette Michelle would have gotten the same grace as everybody else.
I think a lot has changed since that inauguration and this inauguration,
Chrisette
bro.
Michelle doesn't have 30
And
years
she-
of hits.
yeah.
No, with all due respect to Chrisette
I wasn't
Michelle.
trying to.
Y'all doing it the nice way of what I want.
Hey,
No, y'all.
you doing that shit again? That mumbling shit? What?
Because I've seen the internet been saying that with the whole Chrisette Michelle
Keep the
thing.
same energy for that you had for Chrisette
Chrisette
Michelle.
Michelle, with all due respect,
respect.
I
I'ma
think
say
we
it,
were
you know.
label mates at one point. One of the most angelic voices out there.
Yes.
This is not to speak to her talent. Her career was over before she made that statement.
She was canceled way before that.
Her career was done before that statement, before that performance
Wait,
was done.
career being over and canceled are two different things. Why do you say canceled
I'm
before
just saying.
that?
I'm just saying the same
She
shit.
said he's saying what
I'm saying the same shit.
Her career
she-
They
was
canceled her and they
she
said
hit
her
a lull.
career
The
was
Beyonce
done.
shit
Okay.
and all that shit.
I'm saying before that, before they called themselves canceling her,
She was already.
it was.
But she could still
for
make
the
a living
most
before.
part, kaputz.
But she could still make a living. You know what I mean? She could be on the Chitlin circuit. She could
Don't
make,
step on kaputz.
Because you would blow
Kaputz,
up.
because it's a thing. So
It's kaput.
yeah, I'm sure there was some added to that afterward, but I just don't think it's a fair comp to.
It's not.
I think if
Ross
any.
Snoop.
I think it is a fair
That's a
comp.
very
I don't-
I'm talking about I'm talking about how we're talking about her, not the impact.
Dog, if this was 4 years ago, and Nelly, Ross, and Snoop did that inauguration, I think they face the same level.
You
of
think
shit.
you think they got kicked off the label?
No, but Snoop owns the label.
Yeah.
But I think they would have gotten the same scrutiny.
I don't think Nelly's on the label.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Them niggas would have got mad scrutiny. Today, people feel differently about Donald Trump than they did 4 years ago. That's what we not acknowledging.
And I think them niggas still caught heat. I think they caught some heat.
They did.
They call a little heat.
They caught a little. Not nothing.
4 years
damaging.
ago, them niggas would have been in the oven.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yo, there's no such thing as an oven now when they put them 5'4" white people in the picture and it added up to a mega gazillion $1 trillion. There is no
Nigga, I post-
when the relationships that y'all keep telling, and not y'all because I'm down with it, but that we keep telling people to distance themselves from are the ones that are going to continue to get these people more paid than they've ever been.
That's true.
So they're willing to stand on the front line with however you poor people feel.
I just posted an article the other day. I read some shit. They said the 40 richest white people in America have more money. 400, pardon me. 400 richest white people in America have more wealth than every black person in the entire country put together. 400 motherfuckers have more money than 41 million people.
That's crazy.
Like, dog, what we talking about? So our little we shall overcome. That shit ain't going nowhere, my nigga.
Careful.
They had like a 300-year head start.
The 500-year, really, if you really want to keep it a buck.
And everybody got their reparations except for
Yeah.
black
And then
people.
they said,
Everybody
yo,
got paid.
the
It was
top
it was giving out
1,000.
land. There was a lot going on.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
was.
disagreeing with you.
They gave
It
out.
was
They took
selling,
land. They gave land.
Yeah, there was a lot going on
I know
as
you're talking
to why we are
Got-
in the deficit.
Sure. So, and then they said the top 1,000 white people have more cumulative wealth than every Hispanic person and black person put together in the entire country. My nigga, it's a different game being played. It's a totally different game being played. So we could look at them niggas, they look at us like ants. To be totally honest with you, now you walking down the street, you step on the ant, we don't think nothing of it. I don't do that.
I
but
don't
me
do that.
I don't do that at all.
I'm pro-life.
Me too.
Bugs
Like
and insects.
I put the mice outside if I catch one. I don't kill them.
Yeah, you're my son. When you started doing this,
nigga
you
do
were
that.
lying.
I'm not
You
lying.
knew I was like that. You heard my melody. Read about my life in the papers.
Anyway, but yo, dog, they look at this just like that. How we look at deer or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just kill a deer like it's nothing. That's how they look at this, like collateral damage. Oh, 5,000 people? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Like it ain't about nothing. If it's gonna mean me getting some more spanky. So again, I just see
Mark,
different
everybody
games being
wouldn't have
played.
made the bold choice that you made with your last gig and how that
At
worked
all.
out. Everybody wouldn't have made that choice. It's
At
only
all.
you and Amanda.
And I don't ever expect anybody to make the choice that I make. All I tell people, but again, if I was to stand up tomorrow and say the opposite of what I said that day, I think I got some explaining to do. That's all. That's my only thing is just be consistent. You can either not say shit or you can say something and stand on it.
Y'all being too serious for me today. Only you and Amanda Seals, and y'all just kept.
She might have said some shit I didn't know about.
That's my girl. She texted me last time we was talking bad about her up here.
What she said in the text?
I'm gonna fuck Ice up.
Some shit reading me. Oh, man, that's somebody I've known for so long. I would think that. Well, I might be lying. She definitely texted me. I don't want to quote the text, but I'll get another text.
Too late. You already are.
Fuck.
Nah, I love Amanda. That's my sister. But
Listen, Nelly told y'all, Bill Gates, Donald Trump let me in. He told y'all
Yeah,
that.
he wasn't unclear.
He told y'all that in 01. And now y'all sitting here 24 years later.
Forgot he said
Shocked
Gates,
about
Donald Trump.
Yeah, well,
forgot that. You
where's
gotta
the-
Nigga, all them rappers
Where's
was
the
riding
shot?
Trump dick back
Everybody,
then.
yeah.
Why y'all letting
Facts.
Why y'all?
Y'all not gonna,
Celebrity Apprentice,
I know
nigga.
who he was. Man.
That's y'all that be letting
Some of 'em
rappers
still-
dictate your fucking. Yeah, whatever.
Yo, nigga, is you was watching Celebrity Apprentice?
Who?
You?
Nah, I watch it.
He
I was
wanna-
watching Regular Apprentice.
He
I
want
watched
to
the
go
first
on one of them celebrity reality shows.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I'm far from.
This Marbury, you be lit on that shit. Lick at his lips at the host. Hey, thank you, Sharon. Thank you for having me.
Yo, look at this stupid
Thank you for
nigga
having-
face.
You were trying to compliment the women.
Yo, you so
Giving them nicknames in real time. Yo, you a good talker.
Sharon be Shasha.
Shasha.
what y'all think about the TikTok shit?
I think that they're pulling a move.
The move was pulled already.
Yeah.
Yo, everything for the next
It was just
4
advertising.
Move,
years
for sure.
is a move.
That's
Are we gonna stop? Are we gonna stop and have the they pulling the move talk every time a move happen? I made this analogy the other day. This is that bum shit Corey and his man did. We was playing spades in Costa Rica. When you don't win, you can't change the deck.
True.
So now the cards is all stuck together, but they keep going your way. And the fucking losers just got to sit there and play with the nasty deck with no spades coming your way for the next 4 hours. That's what the next 4 years is going to be.
Yeah.
A whole lot.
Stay low, mind your business, plan, get healthy, read, get educated, save, stack, love on your people, talk to your people, communicate with your people.
Or that's real.
Pretty much.
Yeah, get you. This is what Big Mama used to fucking write some shit on the fridge that you had to read every time you open the fridge. Yeah, nigga, go get healthy. Go get right. Watch the mediums of which you consume things. I've been saying for a while, some of that shit is there intentionally, and that little Nazi shit just drove that point home for me. It's like, oh, exactly, you bitch.
It's a pretty slick move, shitting on media and raising questions about everything we read. Rightfully so, maybe not. Only then to get the entire social media behind you, and it's even more fucking disinformation out there. That's a fucking play, a long play.
The long play. These niggas control your goods, services, your food, your water. I mean, y'all talking about protesting. Man, shit getting real. Hey, better fast. Better fast.
Voluntarily.
Yeah, Ramadan.
Niggas are how you fasted involuntarily.
Nah,
starving out this bitch. I'm telling you, dog.
Yes, get back to one meal every 2 and 3 days. Shit, they about to start putting shit in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About to start.
They already was doing that.
No comment. I mean, I don't want to get sued.
Yeah, chill out.
I'm just saying, whatever trick you could think of, it's being played, is already being played. Save your tweet.
Shit, real.
They making money off that too.
Facts.
Yeah. These niggas is on X protesting. Seriously.
Protesting.
I know.
I came in here and asked y'all a few months ago
I ain't gonna lie, that's funny.
What y'all think of these fucking Tesla truck owners? I've been egging them shits all week. Don't come around me with one of them little Tesla lunch boxes, dog. I'm letting you know, I'm egging that shit. And you better hope I don't got a wire hang on me. But times have changed, I don't.
What you want to do to wire?
What?
Breaking it or scratch it?
Anything, nigga. I ain't gonna break that shit.
Shit, I
They
don't
got
know.
cameras outside that shit. You know that.
I wouldn't give a fuck what's outside there. They got masks.
I can see Joe right now, nigga.
I got masks.
There go Joe again.
There you go.
Egging Cybertrucks is funny.
It is.
Yeah.
Egging anything is funny.
It
And
is.
booing at places is funny too.
Are you a booer?
Sometimes.
No, you're a booer. I
Yeah.
can tell. Not Joe. I don't think
Booer.
Joe respects the craft and art too much to boo someone.
Nah, sometimes that's why you boo.
Really?
Yeah, because you respect the craft and art so much.
I love
What you up there
booing.
doing?
Like boo somebody where?
Joe, you don't boo, Joe. Stop it.
I absolutely
Show
love
something.
to boo.
You boo niggas?
If it's called for.
Booing somebody at the show is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. You don't get
Y'all
that
wouldn't?
type.
Y'all wouldn't boo
No.
the show.
No.
No.
No, nigga.
No, hell no.
Nice.
Maybe a comedian.
Did I pay?
So then yes.
I was thinking music when I said no, but I'm thinking it through. Maybe a comedian. Maybe.
The Sixers.
I never boo.
You don't boo the opponents?
You ain't boo at all during the 10 and
Boo an opponent? No, not really. No.
10 win season?
Bullshit.
The only time I ever booed a game was Ben Simmons.
So you're down with us. Why you keep y'all do this word soup shit when y'all just agree with us? You would boo somewhere.
I'm only talking about music. I don't boo because I was about the craft and the art of it. I couldn't boo somebody because they didn't play well or sing well.
What if someone
If somebody
does some fuck
disrespected
shit.
the craft
Yeah.
of performing and showmanship, then I'm booing them.
did some foul shit
Let-
on
let me-
stage?
What would they look like?
Yo, and during the Jada and Beans beef, if you was at a show and Jada did this in Philly, would you boo?
Oh, that's good.
Uh-oh. We got him.
Yeah, you got me. Yeah,
We got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me.
You would
yeah.
boo.
I would
If you
boo.
was waiting in an arena for 3 hours before an act came out and they came out and did 2 songs and bounced, you wouldn't boo? Boo
Like,
it?
Lauren Hill did something to me like that, basically.
Oh, I know that's who you. Yeah.
And I didn't boo her. I wasn't happy, but I didn't boo. That was like
I know she's the
earlier this year.
poster child for that, but rappers are good for that.
Yeah, her shit was egregious, but I mean, it was really bad.
Rappers are good for, at least there was space in there. Y'all had elbow room to boo at that Lauren shit when y'all was waiting. the rappers should be 400 cap. Now you
Facts.
sitting waiting in SOBs for 2.5 hours, and he right downstairs. He ain't even outside home on his way. Yeah, no, it get bad. I'm booing. If I pay my $1, I reserve the right to boo. And if I'm bad and up there fucking up, shit, they can go ahead and boo.
That's real.
Or if you curse out the opening acts, or we've been in a couple of those situations.
This town you in.
Yeah, I was wild.
Yeah.
I was wild. A few cities I went up there and just said some shit I shouldn't have said.
Facts.
Growth.
Yeah, but I also caught an active polyp in the middle of 15,000 people in Virginia in one of them Omni theaters, like dead in the middle of a song, completely no voice. I was still on the first verse.
How did the audience react? Did they boo you?
No, they didn't boo me.
Good.
I think I was just in a state of shock and not knowing what was going on. But if they would have chose to boo me, is what I'm saying, then
You'd understood.
get your shit off. You can't lose your voice while I'm singing along to your song. I'm not doing it. It ain't karaoke time.
Y'all niggas cruel, man. If a nigga lost his voice, I ain't booing it. Nigga don't want to lose his voice.
Nigga, if I paid and got a fit and all of that shit and up in here and now you up here for 10 seconds and you lost your... First off, I don't believe you lost your voice. That's one. I don't even believe that. I think that's some rapper bullshit you pulling to get up out of here and run off with the money. I'm booing.
Which is
and
what
we
niggas
might
be
line
trying
you
to
up.
do.
Okay.
I ain't gonna hold you. The last 2 weeks, Burna Boy just been walking off stage for whatever, and it's been the funniest thing in the world. Now, some of them have been fundraisers. Some of them have been, hey, I wasn't even paid. This is some volunteer shit, but I'm still in the spirit of getting a joke off. Somebody, I guess, and he had an incident where somebody ran on stage.
He kicked
So
one of them.
a few
Kicked
weeks
shit
ago,
out.
somebody ran on stage again, The security got to him. They got him out of there. And Burna Boy was like, you know what? Nah, I'm out of here now. I'm out of here. And that one was understandable. The other day, he said, yo, these lights is too hot on me. That's the 5th time the lights have burnt me, and if it happens again, I'm leaving. I think that that's hilarious. I also think if they decide to boo his ass, then they well within their right. Because don't talk to me like that at the show.
Y'all just a tough crowd, man. Y'all a tough crowd.
You're from Philly.
From Philadelphia.
We respect
Y'all
you.
booed Santa Claus.
Y'all still bringing that shit up. That shit was like 40 years ago.
It happened, my
batteries
nigga.
at the fucking game.
They moved Kobe at
We
the
threw
All-Star
one set
game.
of batteries, and they were D batteries, but
They were Ds?
Yeah,
Those are heavy.
yeah.
Mel, who
Yes.
just has a battery accessible to throw at a sporting event? Let me tell you
Oh,
something.
there's
Would
a-
you just got
there's a-
dressed and put them in your
Honestly,
pockets?
there's
like
a lot
that?
of blue collar
Yes.
workers in
Yeah,
Philly
no.
that
At the
people have
Meadowlands,
flashlights.
yes.
Yes,
We brought
I
them
could,
batteries.
I could
Yes.
see that.
It was for JD Drew because he got drafted and didn't play for us. I actually thought we were wrong for that. Throwing D batteries at somebody because they didn't sign with your team as a free agent. is fucked
You hit
up.
him?
No, thank God, because I could have killed him.
Okay, it's time for my favorite part of the show, Prize Picks. All right, it is playoff time, so it's now or never. Don't miss out on the best place to win real cash while watching the playoffs, and you can now win up to 1,000 times your money only on Prize Picks. Prize Picks also now offers MasterCard for quick and easy deposits. I know there's a lot of people that was sick to their stomach this weekend. I know there's a lot of people that were sad, hurt, angry, and disappointed this weekend at some of the results. Gangbusters for that Lions game.
Oh, my God.
Congratulations to the Commanders.
For sure.
1,000%.
Jaden Daniels, specifically.
Jaden Daniels went off. Terry
McLaurin.
Scary Terry. No, that's Jason Terry.
That's McLaurin.
Yeah, he goes. I'm picking him again. Actually, right now, give me McLaurin for more than 70 receiving yards. He might do that in a play. Give me Jaden. I'm taking him for more than. Because on the low, quiet as kept, I think I'm going Commanders.
I'm
Really?
definitely going. I've been going Commanders from the beginning of the season. Commanders.
I rooted for them against the Bucks.
I'm rooting for him, but I don't know.
I wasn't mad at them against the
That
Lions.
Philly team is stacked.
They haven't looked the greatest to me. They look like they could be had in Kansas City. Looks like they could be had depending on what the refs had for breakfast that morning.
Well, you know what they had for breakfast. Cheetios.
Cheetos.
And I think I've seen the Kelsey brothers on the Wheatie box.
For real?
Yeah.
I guess.
You taking the Commanders to go to the Super Bowl?
I am.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I know it don't sound sexy and it don't sound like something that Roger Goodell
Sounds
would.
like hate.
No, not for me.
Oh, not for me. I don't, it's not about the Eagles to me.
It's personal for me.
Personal? Oh, right.
Yeah, my
You got
cousin is
family
an
over there.
O-line
Yeah,
coach. So
I'll
yeah.
give you that.
And give me Saquon for more than 70 rush yards.
In a quarter.
He seems safe. And give me Josh Allen. Does Josh Allen want to pass James Cook the football this week? Nah. Give me Josh Allen for. He should step up after that last week. He only had like 160 yards, something.
Snowing on the ground like crazy.
Don't worry about it.
Gonna be cold in case.
Give me Josh Allen for more than 200 passing yards.
And they got the free play now for Jaden Daniels. So we lit.
Download the app today and use promo code JBP to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. I repeat, download the app today and use promo code JBP and you get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. So good luck to all participants out there and run your game. With that said, I want to go back to that TikTok ban. I know we maybe started talking about that, but and I'm not shitting on nobody that was actually going through like real emotional stress and pain, because a lot of people was going through it.
It was fucked up.
I think I was with Amani at the time, and he was pulling out the phone like, "Oh my God, cap cut, not cap cut." I was like, "Yo, you such a dweeb."
Out to eat.
Not my cap cut. But yeah, a lot of people were going through it with the TikTok ban. It came back
for
the next
sure.
It came back the next day. So I don't really have much to say about that. But what I do want to say is it did give me a bright idea and think that we should all kind of just lose Wi-Fi for a week mandatory every month.
That would be great.
Just to see
Couldn't do it.
what?
Most people can't
To
do
see
it.
how we
You can't do
just
it.
we
Most people
function?
can't do it. Your phone is so connected to your day-to-day life that most people can't do it.
Not only that, it's certain people that's running their entire business off their phone.
All of that.
Wi-Fi.
All of that. Like
this.
this shit is different. They got you.
Well, then they could use business Wi-Fi. They could get some type of business pass to
Now,
use
use the
their-
hardwire shit.
Same way
He
over
said
here.
Wi-Fi.
Like
he
the-
didn't say Ethernet. You
laptop.
can still
Dial-up
plug in.
shit?
Plug in.
Yeah.
Ethernet cord.
I think everybody should get a little break. A little go get yourself right. Spend time with yourself, your thoughts.
Well, I saw all four of them, five of them dudes standing behind Trump the other day, and I promise you that is never going to happen.
Yeah.
Bro, the plays is all lined out. Like even the TikTok ban, the real ban is still in effect.
Well, how you saw?
Yeah.
You can't, like right now, if you go to the App Store and try to download TikTok, you can't.
Oh.
That was it was never the ban on the service. That whole message that popped up on the screen and them going dark for 12 hours or so, I think that was literally a deal they worked out with Trump.
Oh, for sure, for sure. You can tell.
His
Yeah,
name
the
worded
verbiage.
all. This
And you
is just
think
to
that
make
they
him
did-
look good. But the real ban, it's just like some of these other apps. Once they get banned out the store, if you have it on your phone, you straight. That's like the people that went and deleted the app when they thought, oh shit, TikTok is banned, it's over. They can't now get the app back.
That's crazy.
That was the real. We spoke about this on the Patreon episode. I was explaining how where their banning is really going to work at. That's it.
Yeah.
That's why you can't go get CapCut now. That's why you can't go get. It's like 7 or 8 apps that was under ByteDance. You can't get them. Ironically, Instagram has just announced that they're coming out with an app called Editor, which does exactly what CapCut does.
Which is what? I'm slow.
It's just for you to edit your videos.
It's a video editing tool. Yeah.
On
To
device,
edit
you can go
vids
and
and
edit.
pics for niggas that still get fly.
Yeah. It does like cool transitions and shit like
I
that.
don't even pretend to.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just they just playing games in front of everybody's face.
Yeah, the message that popped up on my phone was, sorry, TikTok isn't available right now. A law banning TikTok has been enacted in the U.S. Unfortunately, that means you can't use TikTok right now. We are fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on the solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. Please stay tuned.
That's wild.
Exclamation fucking point.
And then before he took office, it was already back up
It was,
and running.
yeah.
How many of y'all here use TikTok?
I have, but I'm just not
I need to start.
committed.
I
to
post
it.
every once in a while.
Yeah, it's not my favorite
I post-
app.
I don't.
Yeah.
Only time I see TikTok is if somebody send me one and you click it and it takes you to the.
That's why I got it.
Yeah, my girl sends me TikTok, so I use it for when she sends me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got like 8 posts on TikTok. I never use it. It's just not interesting to me. It's not for my audience.
We all just washed.
We old.
Facts.
Damn, we know this shit.
Because they live on that shit.
My kids live on it.
Like I've had people tell me they TikTok things they don't even Google. Like Google is old. Like you know how anything we want to look up, you Google it. They TikTok it,
That's
and
scary.
they get their results and
What-
they answers and shit right there.
What app or what what app did you guys become addicted to initially when it came out? Was it Instagram? Was it Twitter?
It was Twitter for me.
Twitter for you.
The
but it was-
addiction part.
It wasn't an app though, right? When you
Twitter-
became.
Twitter's an app.
It was an app.
No, it's an app now, but not the time that 10
It was
years
always
ago.
an app.
It was no.
Oh.
It
No, it
was
wasn't.
it was text code first.
Yeah,
so
I know
444
what I'm talking about.
initially, and then it became an app.
Yes, yes, exactly.
but
So
yeah,
you became
it was
addicted
Twitter.
since then.
No, it was an app, but when I was fucking.
Okay.
I got addicted with the app in 2009. I was addicted to Facebook though when that shit came out.
Me too.
That was my shit.
Somebody was like, "Oh my God, how will I know where to go eat?" And then somebody was like, "No, you'll go cook." They was like, "Yeah, but how will I know what to cook?"
It's crazy, son. That's
I understand the impact that TikTok has. So
It has
I felt for them for the 12 hours, but it was a nice little break. It was a nice little break. Yeah, come over here. Yeah, get over here. Like a whole new influx of people shaking ass on Instagram. Hey,
It was.
new reels.
One lady was making
fresh meat.
One lady said she makes $30,000 a month. She was in the car crying. I felt kind of bad.
I feel bad for her.
I'd
Yeah.
have been in the car crying too.
She said, I
shit.
make $30,000 a month.
I don't know. I might.
That's what we do.
What
though.
does she do on there?
Nah, niggas make millions of dollars
I
on
have
TikTok.
no idea what she do, but
that amount of money, I'm moving.
we gotta save our
Right.
brand. That's why my man be
I
telling me.
mean,
that.
Canada.
Y'all ban it. Okay, I'm
I've been
gonna
right
move
in
where it still
Toronto.
works.
Right.
Y'all
Cancun or some
Ooh.
shit. Yeah.
You gotta start saving. That's all I took from it. Like you gotta save for rainy days.
Yo, people got
Everybody ain't in the position. This
You make
nigga
it
shit
30,
is high as fuck
'cause
out here.
But when niggas make 30, they spending 27.
Oh no, you right.
28.
You right.
Yeah.
I made 30 a month. Let me go get a new. Like it's just shit that we do. Put some shit away, man. That's what I've been learning. Put it away.
There you go. I didn't know how much people was like. I was on a Spaces. My wife was out of the country, so I had a little more free time.
On your hands.
Yeah, a little more time on my hands, and I went
That
a
was
couple.
hate.
I went in a couple spaces with with you and Amani and Joe. You know, it might have been like 2 a.m. or something. I was just doing research, you know, so I understand the app better.
Yeah.
And so I started clicking on some of the profiles that was
In the audience?
in the audience to understand the fan base better. It's called
That's
demographic
important.
research.
And what did you learn?
That a whole lot of them make a whole lot of money. OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So those are the ones you was
Instagram.
clicking on. They had the
Well, they
OnlyFans.
gravitate.
They were the more they were the vocal ones.
No. The algorithm. No, the algorithm.
They were vocal.
No, because he's right. Because I don't follow them, but
They were very vocal.
on TikTok late at night, the algorithm bring them to you.
No, we
swear to
talking.
God.
He's on Twitter though.
Twitter. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, they were the ones
algorithm-
talking too.
Yeah, and I just bring them up. I go to their page first and say, "Oh, she's okay. Come up." Like that's how I do it.
And
Influx of them.
And I do the research on the people he brought up.
Yeah, salute.
So,
So y'all had the 1-2 thing going.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I was just in the audience. It was him and Amani
Nigga, I brought you up
hosting. Oh yeah, you brought me up. I didn't say a word.
Let's spend more time unpacking what happened on the free spaces.
It changed
and
my
how-
life,
and how
man.
you discern, how you bring people up. Let's spend more time right here, right this
there. Nah, we ain't doing that.
talking about that. What y'all think?
Nah, we ain't doing that.
All I'm
Fire.
saying is there's a lot of freaky people in there making a lot of money, and I didn't realize it.
I don't see how you didn't realize that.
It's not
I'm
my
talking
world.
about the audience anymore. I'm just talking about how they get into it out there.
I just didn't appreciate how much. Like it's not my world.
I didn't know either. Till you kind of
Be careful.
made me. No, I'm serious. Like the pod, rather, not you per se, but the pod made me realize it's whole other worlds out there that I know nothing about. I'm dead ass serious. Like if it's not in your immediate circle or circle, I don't know some of that shit exists. Like I never had a TikTok in my life, but I know people make money. Like my niece and them be killing them. They make mad bread on that shit, but it's just like, it never really crossed my path.
You can make money on TikTok.
Yeah, you gotta start TikToking your house builds.
Today we're going
Do a little
to today
dance.
we're going to build a roof. Let me show you how. Hey, yo, Jeff, come. Yeah, you make mad money, son. You got to take advantage.
I
of
don't
that
know how
shit,
to
son.
do none of that shit.
You just
I don't know how to do none of that shit.
Have your niece teach you.
True.
You don't have a pod TikTok page or nothing?
No,
Wow, interesting. Why wouldn't you?
I did, but I stopped it. I'll tell you why off air.
Okay, got you. All right. Well, did y'all catch Chappelle on SNL?
Yes.
Sure did.
It was great.
Yes.
I personally think he absolutely smoked that. It was a 17-minute monologue, which was really a set.
Pretty much.
And
Pretty short set, but-
he touched on everything from Trump to
Just the
Puff.
world.
Yeah, the world. The fires in LA. And Chappelle genius was just able to say some real shit while making it funny. And then tied it all together at the end.
Because I loved him opening with, yeah, they called me to do this shit months ago. And I was like, no, nigga, get the fuck out of here. But they were so persistent that I just said, fuck it. January 6th or whatever the date was. I loved him highlighting that because I done got caught a million times with that. You try to get somebody off the phone, so you just end up booking yourself to do some shit that you're going to forget about in a few months. Oh, I loved it.
I like how he ended it with, basically saying that empathy and, just kind of being compassionate to your fellow man is really what's the priority. So he mentions, whether you're in the Palisades or Palestine, empathy. Mark, I have a question. How do you feel about people who can freely discuss Palestine and not kind of pay any kind of consequence at this point?
I be hating.
Yeah.
I be mad as shit sometimes. I'm happy for them, and I'm happy. It's like Kaepernick, It's like people kneel and don't get in trouble, where he got blackballed, and they make him the example. So so it's always gonna be difficult for him. But other people are able to do it because of him. I'm not saying like I'm the Kaepernick of this shit. I'm just saying
But you should be able to do SNL. Like, that's fucked up.
they won't take my calls, man. Just keep fucking ignoring me. No, I mean, like I love it, and I love that Chappelle's using this platform to be courageous. I also just thought he was funny as shit, man.
It was.
I mean, you can get. I don't usually like poor people jokes,
Nah, he smoked that.
but he killed it. I was laughing, like you know what I mean. It was actually funny. You know what I mean? Sometimes when people do it, it's not funny.
I'm glad that he wore sleeves. I think that's the first time I've seen Chappelle's sleeves in 15 years.
Great suit too.
It was
Yeah.
great.
Suited and
It was
booted.
great.
He was suited and booted.
Yeah. Still smoking a cig.
Yo, that's hilarious, yo.
And the skits were pretty funny that he was in too. Not for nothing. SNL be hit and miss.
He's
on a lot of
he's low key. He's putting his name in the top 3.
I feel like it was already there. Like it was. Yes.
Not for me.
Yeah, it was already there.
He's low key putting his name in the top 3.
Top 3 is
Did
high,
you see
but
the
yeah.
Chappelle show?
I did.
All right.
I wasn't a fan of the Chappelle show like that.
Oh,
Really?
No, that makes it. I get it.
that fits.
Cool. That tracks.
No, it doesn't.
Do you not like
Funny things?
humor? Yeah.
So you didn't like the white power joke?
I knew you was going to say that. I'm waiting for Flip to do it, yo.
You didn't like the white power joke, Bigsley and all that?
Yeah, that shit wasn't really funny.
What? When he thought he was white?
No, for real. I don't think that it should think that that's funny,
Oh yeah.
right? Like,
Rick James. I mean, that's
I'm not the biggest fan of slapstick comedy or sketch comedy like that.
What type of comedy you like, Ish?
You just shitting
Call
on you,
that
Flip.
slapstick.
Yeah, it didn't feel
though.
Rick
slapstick.
James, I'm Rick James, bitch, smack. That's not.
What did the
No.
five fingers say to the face?
It's a whole yeah.
What did the five?
Somebody got slapped. They don't make it slapstick.
yo, Ish, go watch the Chappelle show, please, to at least be
You see
like.
the player hater ball episode?
I've seen this. I've seen
The
this.
racial
World-
fucking draft.
World Series of Dice.
But be cultural with us a little bit. Come on, man.
No, but you got to find out what's our brothers. What do
his
you
thing?
consider?
What is your comedy? That's what I was
What
curious
is your
about.
comedy? Ish?
C-SPAN.
Mr. Bean?
Kelsey Grammer.
Harlem Nights, Boomerang.
Eddie Murphy.
All right, like current time shit though.
Yeah, like
Anything?
nigga ain't laughed in 40
He
years.
ain't laughed a century.
Nigga said, "Oh, nice boomerang." You ain't laughing since a long
He
time.
ain't laughed in eons.
Hollywood Shuffle was funny as shit.
The Richard Pryor shit, right? Ocean 11, the original one,
Richard
with the Rat Pack. With the Rat Pack. I know. I watched that.
Dick Gregory and Johnny Carson.
So no, you don't have no new comedy that you watch that you think is that's relatable to us. As
You
a
don't
culture?
have to always be like a mystery. Like relate.
What are you talking about? Fam, I don't gotta necessarily conform to what everybody think is funny neither.
What's
Well,
yo?
you
That's
can
what
tell
do you
us,
find
like,
funny?
what's
What do you
funny?
find funny?
Bro, I
Don't
just
say
started
this.
talking in the room, cut me off.
Well, this century. That's what we're trying to
Yeah.
say. This century.
good.
Within
And
the
don't-
last
come on,
25
don't-
Oh,
years.
who's your top 3? You said Chappelle's entering the top 3. Who's your top 3 comedians?
Red Fox.
Richard Pryor.
Red Fox.
Eddie.
Sammy Davis.
Mom's Mabley.
If you take this old shit to another level,
Red Fox. I just that nigga home listen to Lenny Bruce records.
Weird Al. Weird Al Yankovic.
oh, sorry, what, I forgot his name.
Who's your top 3? Pee Wee Herman for sure. Who's your top 3?
Who your top 3 is for real? Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and
I'm on the edge of my seat. Corey, don't try to help your man.
maybe Carlin.
George Carlin. Okay. Okay.
Who?
That's what I was waiting for.
Who the fuck is that?
George Carlin.
Nah, George Carlin, that nigga though.
George Carlin is, George Carlin was Chappelle before Chappelle.
Really?
Yeah.
George Carlin. He's alive, right?
And he's still alive.
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is he?
No, he's
Look,
not.
they don't know.
fuck, sorry.
Look, they don't even know.
You're
Yo,
right.
get
He
the fuck
did
out
die.
of
His last special was 40 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, he was good for real?
Yes,
Yeah, but
in
his-
81.
But his stand-up is all over fucking TikTok and Instagram.
You
got
don't
the things
even
you can't say
have
on-
TikTok.
I do have TikTok, bitch. Yes, the fuck I do. I said I don't really
His
use it
stand-up
that
is
much.
all of. Yeah, don't knock it off.
Let me look this up.
He died in
George
08.
Carlin.
Look up the words you can't say. Was it 10 words you can't say on television? He got a couple bits that are really
Nigga died
classic.
15 years ago. These motherfuckers talking about George Carlin. All right, who's the fourth? Who's the fourth? Come on, this is getting good.
Good boy, Ish.
Yeah. The audience is on the edge of their
I can't really
seats.
think off the top of my head, but
Chappelle, maybe?
maybe.
Okay.
Because Eddie Murphy's last comedy special was 80, what, 84?
84.
84.
Yo,
No,
he stopped doing comedy. You know
that's what I'm saying. So for you, like the last,
He got vintage. He got a vintage.
I don't know if you know.
that nigga get his comedians from Jack. Oh shit!
I think that's too
Can you pick people that's still doing comedy? Like,
you that nigga.
nigga said George Carlin and Eddie. Right. You got it.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that. Those are
Nah,
legends.
that's his list,
That-
man. Come
that
on,
is his
yo.
list,
Come
man.
on, man.
Do you have a top? You have a top current?
You ever
three,
hear
Joe?
somebody list and be like,
Joe, you have a top current three?
top? I wouldn't say.
You said current?
I have my
Current
own
three, yes.
Current makes it difficult.
personal.
Yeah, current changes.
Current changes the whole
I have
thing.
my
Yeah.
own personal favorites, and
Are they,
Chappelle is.
are they current? If your personal favorites?
Chappelle is current.
Okay.
Bill Burr is current.
Yeah.
You naming current comedians, not
I
your
like-
top 3 comedians of all time. It changes the whole entire.
Chappelle is in my top 3 all time. George Carlin could kick a rock somewhere.
Nah, never that.
That's
No.
unfortunate.
George Carlin's hilarious.
Yeah.
So he can still kick a rock somewhere. I'm not trying to say that he's not a legend and funny, but bye, get out of here.
Okay.
Who else? So
So
who the
who
other
else?
2 in your
2 and
top
3?
3?
They
You
said
said Chappelle.
Chappelle.
Oh, I'm not naming it. Oh, doing the top now.
Top 3 all time.
All time, who's your top 3?
Eddie.
Good.
I put Patrice.
O'Neal.
I put Patrice in mine. It was short, but
Yes.
it was short.
I feel you, but
But
it's tough to put
impactful.
it there. Yeah.
That's how I feel about Robin Harris. Short but impactful. He's in my top 3.
Short but impactful.
Wow.
So he's my all-time favorite comedian.
You don't agree?
Top 3 of all time? No.
Well,
Just my
no,
list.
No.
Yeah, I'm just saying, wow. Y'all stay wild with my hip hop choices. I'm wild with your comedy choices.
That's cool.
Robin Harris would not be in my top 3.
That's fine.
Who's your, who's
top
He
your,
would be in
ten.
my top 8.
who's your
Top
top
10 he
three?
ain't in your
Who's
top
your
10.
top 3?
Probably kind of gotta go Eddie Pryor and Chappelle for me.
It's Eddie Pryor, Robin Harris.
You got Robin Harris above.
This is my favorite.
I know, nigga. I'm surprised. I'm expressing surprise.
What about you, Mark?
I wouldn't put Robin Harris above. I wouldn't even put Robin Harris above Bernie Mac.
At all.
That was what surprised. I mean, for that style of comedy, if that's your style of comedy, I would have had Bernie higher. But Eddie would be on my list. Chappelle would be on my list. I might go Chris Rock in his prime.
Chris Rock
Chris
is funny.
Chris Rock in his prime. I think
Actually,
was-
Chris Rock replaces Chappelle.
There's
for
too
me
many
at 4.
comedians that I love
At
for
4.
me to even have this conversation.
And that's what makes it
I
hard.
love way too many.
because Bill Burr is right at the precipice. It's a few that are right at that line for
Is
me.
Bill Cosby on any else list?
He's next. I hate Bill Cosby's a piece of human garbage, but he is a
was
top
funny. He
5
was funny.
comedian of all time.
Bill
He was
Cosby's funny, so
Really?
he's funny.
He's fucking hilarious.
Cosby stand-ups, like the old school shit
He's
from the
funny.
70s was funny.
Yo, Whoopi Goldberg, old school stand-ups, funny as shit. Like it's some
It's some good
comedians that was
stuff.
funny.
I mean, Bill Cosby's the template for Kevin Hart in a lot of ways. But in terms of like the family style, the family style of storytelling, I think Bill Cosby's, excellent. Red Fox actually is. I mean, we clown him, but Red Fox is another one top 10 to me. Lenny Bruce top 10. Richard Pryor to me is upper echelon. I mean, there's a lot of great comedians though.
And salute to each one of them.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
I hate being that guy.
No.
Sorry, you guys. I don't like it. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to
That
change.
shit bad. You look at your phone and do the same show all the time. You go like this. I was telling Joe on Spaces last night that, hold on, let me just say this. That, you make fun of our topics, but you have a plethora of topics in your notes and you just be going right past them. Just like this. I watch you all the time from here. And then you act like you don't know about the topic, then you go to ICE. So tell us about it, and ICE be ready to go in. And we was laughing about it last night, so I'm watching you today. If you do it, I'm going to point it out. You need to start speaking on some shit. We want to hear from you. That phone, whatever you got, has a lot in it.
I be trying to see for you, but he has the screen protector shit on it.
Yeah, no, that's illegal, right? That's against the law.
To do what?
Trump might change the law back.
To do reading somebody's shit in their phone.
I'm not going to do anything with the information.
Are you a phone reader in general?
No, I'm
Yes.
Yes, she is.
Okay, Mel.
Mel, no order.
Mel, turn the pot up with some lies. Yeah, let's go. Nah, let's get back in our
Like in
bag.
terms of when I have a man, do I look at his phone?
like if you sit next to him on the couch, are you like looking at the phone?
Do you look at Joe's phone, Mel? Honestly, because I'm sitting here with
Mel,
his
you
laptop
look
screen.
through phones.
The only
Boxes in the closet.
No.
Like, why do we?
Well, okay,
People
that was a long
debate
time
and lie
ago.
about shit that they don't even have to lie about. Mel,
That
you
was
look-
a long time ago, and that's what taught me. Don't go looking for shit that you don't want to see. And really, honestly, the only thing I be seeing is when you scroll through Instagram for some motivation that you want to hit us with or comedy.
See, and that's why people shouldn't talk about nothing you do in your phone. They be saying something they think is helpful. Get out of here.
Okay, fine. All right. I'm sorry, Flip. I tried.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, goddamn it. Anyway, Joey Badass.
Joey Badass.
Joey Badass.
We'll get ready to some
Why
music.
not? Why
Yeah, come
not?
on, let's go.
Hey.
That's the line. That's the line that people were upset about. A little J. Cole jab.
Why are they upset about that?
Might delete.
I really don't understand. Like, rappers are going to continue to poke fun at that probably forever.
For eternity. Yeah.
Because they're stripping away the rapper's ability to rap and be creative and say some shit with all these sensitive bitch-ass emotions.
Yeah.
Now,
And Joey's leaning into it,
and yeah,
which I like.
me too.
I like hearing that from him.
He was flowing.
He was.
What's wrong with punching up?
Nothing, in my opinion.
I respect it.
Nothing's wrong with
That's
punching
one of
up.
my favorite things to do. Is punch up. Why waste time punching with the equivalent or lesser?
And he might not think it's up. Niggas that's that confident in their skill, like, nigga, you might be up in terms of popularity or whatever, but if we put pin to pad,
Right.
it ain't you ain't up. He can rap.
He could.
He can. Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know it. So yeah, don't worry about it. Let me do it. And I like that he not doing no internet shit with it. I'm just keep rapping.
YouTube drops too. I tried to find this on the DSPs and it wasn't there. All just YouTube. Nice video too. I like this video a lot.
Like, don't bark at me. I was just saying that most people have J. Cole probably higher on the list than Joey Badass. I wasn't trying to stifle his.
I would be one of those people, but I still like hearing this though.
I like hearing it, and I like it being somebody from New York. I think New York is wide open and there for somebody to be aggressive. New York has always thrived when somebody was aggressive with the I'm from New York. I don't think it's enough of that going on. I think the West Coast is running around with all their pride. Atlanta been having pride. They mad at the West Coast a little bit now. New York has just been kind of silent on the matter. So I love it because all our greats either get taken away from us or make too much money on their first album and want to continue to do music. But yeah, it's over. Or they take the stand. It's nuts in New York. Or the gun charges, oh shit, they pop somebody in the projects over there. Like, New York has been in a rut.
It has.
So if Joey Badass want to take a break from the acting shit to get lyrical, who the fuck am I? Who the fuck am I to stop him? I don't care who he talking to. Some people said that he should have came back with something to say toward Ray Vaughn, Daylight, and some of the other people that had things to say about him. I don't necessarily agree with that. I'm also with rappers ignoring who they think they should be, or who they think should be ignored.
Do you think that comes from being afraid to be bested in the situation? Because the whole ignore thing, I noticed that even in hip hop, even in battle rap, like a match could be so perfect, but the person would be like, I don't want to go that direction. They'll make a whole bunch of excuses. I'm punching down. They're not on my level.
They say a lot of fancy words for risk assessment.
Got it. There you go.
They use a lot of fancy words. I think all rappers begin to do their own risk assessment.
Yeah, I think everybody do.
He threw a couple. There was a
everything.
little Daylight jab in this, by the way. So people say that he didn't say nothing. I don't remember something about that little light of mine. They were saying was a Daylight ref.
I got it. Well, now that we got the fucking rap genius forensic foul crate diggers out there, they're going to find a diss even when you didn't mean a diss.
Yeah, that's true.
Some symbolic meaning by mistake. I used to love when fans did that with my shit. I ain't going, oh shit, he meant this. I was like, I didn't, but I'm rolling.
But that's fly.
Sounded good, though.
That kind of could work too, I think. Yo, I'm the illest.
Nobody do that shit more than Kendrick fans, bro.
That's true.
Word. Nobody. No, they win.
Yeah, but you can't hate on what somebody got in their bag. Like, if your fan base do that with you as another rapper, I can't sit there and be like, I ain't doing that shit. That's part of his bag.
Yeah.
Different levels come with different perks. Except for fucking Miss Pac-Man, where as the levels get harder, the ghost time gets shorter and shorter.
No, they don't even turn.
Yeah, word. Them shits.
Oh, yeah,
Sometimes
you,
it don't work.
you never got that far.
Who you talking to?
You never got that far. And don't say it again, because I'm going to buy Miss Pac-Man and put it in there.
You've been saying that.
I'm
nigga. You
saying
know
that.
about
Why you won't play
Pac-Man.
Monopoly with me no more?
Yeah, you sound like a broken record.
I'm free tonight.
Me too.
Y'all did the same thing last
Corey,
time.
what's up?
Y'all just talking.
Yeah, they
Now-
did the same
now
thing
it's your
last
ass.
Tuesday. Mark,
They
when
just
you
talk.
was
I
here.
remember they
Now
just
it's your
talk now.
ass. Now it's your ass.
That's it.
I'll remind
I
them.
know your bag. You
Please do.
Don't poke at my man. Is that right?
He know he my son.
He's on the
Monopoly.
stance, nigga.
And Monopoly, that's my son.
Joe, I realize that's your thing. You just raise shit, talk shit, and then don't do it.
Only in the and don't do it.
And don't do it.
Oh, you just
shit.
talking right now.
I'm just no.
He put some
I
bass
bet-
in his voice behind
Nigga.
that.
I've been the only one to follow up with the gyms. I've been the only one that follow.
You the only one that was supposed to.
follow up with you about Spades.
It's
Don't play
fucking
with
black.
Whatever happened with the basketball thing, y'all? Give it.
He got hit in the face with a water bottle and threatened to sue Corey. So
First of all,
we all
I
just
sue
kinda
you,
let
not
go.
Corey. Second, I'm ready
wow,
to.
oh shit, he know who he was naming it. Or you and Melvin talking again? They've been on the phone talking more than just lotto tickets. Okay,
You know, Mark, I saw that, right?
yeah, a witness. I can vouch. She used words like I can vouch. For you.
Vouch.
Yeah. Joey Badass, I'm with it. Sorry,
Shout out
I
to
don't,
you,
I,
bro.
don't, I don't. I don't have nothing deep on this. I'm with it. But now, when somebody punch back, don't go trying to shoot a new show.
Right.
That's my only thing.
Don't talk about it.
When the boomerang come back your way, niggas start talking about, oh, I'm on tour. I was with my girl. Yo, I'm not even. this is beneath me. I don't want to hear none of that shit, buddy.
I don't think you're gonna get it from him. It sounds like this is his energy.
Yeah. I think-
He's standing in it. It sounds like it to me.
I think so.
And he just beat somebody up in the coat store.
that in
And,
the store,
Energy. Energy.
and Daniel Leathers.
I think he
Yo,
see a
stop doing that.
I think he see
Yo.
a void.
Stop doing that, bro.
Yeah.
Because the people over there, the other spot, they think you're doing that on purpose. Stop. It's affecting
There's
me.
another spot.
Derucci, nigga.
Oh, see, I only know Dan.
No, you stop doing every time. Nigga, I had a full understanding with them.
I use my voice for all the wrong things.
I had a full understanding with them, and all you kept doing was putting Daniel Leather on me.
That was foul.
That's nasty.
That was foul.
I saw Derucci the
and you
other
ain't
day.
been in the first since.
I was about to say you can't get your Cheryl. You couldn't get your Cheryl. You couldn't get your Cheryl.
Yo,
under
that's when he
that.
started wearing them sports
They
jackets.
took his joint back.
He
What
was
was them shits called? I don't even remember them
bullshit.
shits.
Pro player.
Pro player.
non-starter.
Black Hawks.
They don't sell starters anymore anyway.
I said non-starter.
Yeah.
Them jackets was non-starter.
It's a non-starter.
Sure.
It's all right. I went there the other day. I did go to Derucci the other day, and I was hanging out with him, and I was talking about it. And,
Please,
Nobody asked about homeboy.
What? Huh? By who?
Please,
About my man. Nobody asked about that. Look at me. I'll take me. I need a jacket.
Hey, yo, let me get your.
What's up?
I would like to film content for this. I'll shoot it for the JBN. Let me go get your white fur.
JBN is off until.
No, I'm just saying, like I have Pro record me. I want to go get the white fur you never picked up. Let me get that.
No, it's okay, my man. It's okay.
It's
I
nasty.
do need to go get that white fur though.
That's nasty.
The same motherfucker. Who was that? Them fucking Griselda niggas at the Bills game.
Oh, yeah. They look fly.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah.
They,
That was a
look,
nice-
I'm
that was
happy
nice-
for
that was
them.
a nice one
They're
he
gonna
had
have a
on.
good time.
they look good.
That shit Gun had on was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gun don't play.
yeah.
Gun look great. All new set of jewelry too. That's
Yeah.
the thing. A lot of you rappers just running around with, man.
Mossadites.
I mean,
The flimmy of the
I'm letting y'all
flavors.
rappers know. I make the picture bigger. I put 2 fingers to screen fast. Oh shit! Oh, that's the 03 Jacobs. These niggas got the old fuzzy foggy shit.
Yo, it's a trick. They go to the Diamond Distributor. They go to the one across. Like they said they made to the one across. They act like they in the popping one.
They in the nasty shit in
You
the
know what I'm
Diamond
talking-
District.
yeah, the nasty
Yo, you ever
section.
just walk up in that damn Diamond District still? It's some nasty shit in the Diamond District. It's bad. But anyway,
Gotta get how you gotta get it, I guess.
Exactly.
Yo, since we talking music, man, y'all sent all the Hovengers after me. Everybody who watched the podcast last week, it was 2 kinds of people. People who was telling me I was 100% right. and then people who were trying to make it seem like I was saying something crazy for talking about Beans staying with Hove or being better on a bunch of tracks. And then Beans, to me, gave me some vindication this week when he did the interview where he talked about the fact that when him and Jay and Bleak were on the same track, that Jay was writing for Bleak. Right, he was saying he was always trying to give him an advantage, and the reason I say that is because that's another reason. Hove clearly saw him as competition, and so he was always trying to keep the race tight because he understood how dope Beanie Siegel was. And I think in this room, because there's such an anti-Philly bias and so much Philly hate in this room,
we love Philly.
We love Philly.
It's Beans is fire.
But for starters,
That was your vindication?
yes,
Well, one, you started wrong though, because initially you told us Beans was washing Hove,
and
that-
4 seconds later I took that back.
But that's where it started. It wasn't no anti-Philly or nothing like that. It was like, whoa, that statement you made was a little crazy.
It wasn't crazy.
Then it's crazy.
It wasn't crazy.
So then, once you said he either kept up or bested him on some records, we were like, oh no.
You agree? You agree with that
that.
statement? Do you agree with that statement?
That he kept
I
up
think
or
they-
bested him? Yes.
on every record.
Kept
No,
up
not
or
every
bested? Yes.
No, not on every record.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, we
Yeah, right.
we-
You guys.
So talking about him because I hear people saying he's snitching. Right, that basically, if somebody's writing for somebody, you can't come out and say, "Yo, he wrote for him."
I
on
was
that
going to
track.
ask for clarification on the difference.
And my thing is, what Mark said was his vindication, and your rationale behind it is crazy to me. Yo, if me, you, and Joe rap, but y'all rap better than me, and we all crew.
Someone give me a little bar. Or two.
Yeah, why the fuck would y'all want us to all be a team and a crew and putting out a project, and y'all just belittling me on the raps, and I can't keep up with y'all? But that don't mean that Joe writing my shit because he is looking at you like a threat. He writing my shit because he want the team to come in representing.
I think another way to look at it is I'm trying to keep you in your place. So if we assume that if me, you, and Joe is a rap crew, right, and we assume Joe is the best, far-fetched, but let's assume Joe is the best, right, and then it's me and you. Right, and I think
you better than me.
Right, but I think but what I'm saying is I'm trying to compete with Joe, and Joe really trying to compete with me. You know, actually, this actually works out. In real life, it would be y'all two, right? Y'all just
And you're from Philly, so it works out.
yeah, it
perfectly.
actually works out perfectly. If Joe starts slipping me raps like, yo, I want to make sure you keep up with Ish. I want to make sure Ish stay. And that's the idea. Is that he on the low, he's trying to keep Beans and Bleak in the same
All right,
place.
now let me hold on.
not Jay.
Now hold on.
I know that's my interpretation. I'm telling you, that's my reading.
All right, now what about if I'm Jay and y'all are both my artists? I want y'all to look good.
True.
That's it.
And if I know I gotta write your shit,
I'm eating off of this. Okay, cool.
So why not somebody who can rap?
This is my man. I got
That's
my man. on.
He's my man from home.
I never liked it. I never liked it. I mean, he wrote. The thing is, first of all, Jay admitted that he wrote for Bleak since day one. He's talked about it literally from the first album.
Coming to Age.
Coming to Age, he wrote. And part two, that he wrote that too. So at some point, and according to Beans, if he's writing all your hits and all your best verses,
That's not all your hits and best verses. One.
I said according to Beans. I'm not saying, I don't know if it's true or not. But if that is true, then at some point it's like, what's the
and at that time, if you didn't keep up, we saw what happened to H Money Bags on Hot 97. How he just when he was on there, how shout out to him, but was no longer at that time. It was you have to keep up with the who was who and make sure you sound good, or it'll look bad on your team.
I guess.
That's
so
it.
I don't think him writing for Bleak is not. I don't think he wrote for him completely, but I don't think him giving him balls was anything far fetched.
I still think that's snitching. What Bean said, because Hove writing for Coming to Age 1 and 2,
Is
those are
different
back
from-
and forth records, and a lot of times when two artists do a back and forth record, one usually writes more, if not the whole shit. Especially if one is an experienced rapper and the other one really isn't. I'm gonna write my verse. I'm gonna write your verse. I'm gonna tell you how to do your verse so we can do this track together. That's not the same thing as your biggest hits that I'm not even on, or your biggest records. He wrote those too.
Here's why it's
that's different conversation.
Here's why it's not snitching me. One, again, Jay already talked about it. Two, Dame Dash 2 weeks earlier said, yo, he wrote for Bleak. Right? Dame Dash literally said the same thing 2 weeks ago. So if it's already out there, it's like y'all was saying to me about Luther, and it's like if it's already out there, then me saying something about it is different. You know what I mean?
No, it's not.
How? How's it snitching if people already know?
Cause y'all both rats. It could be two rats, nigga. The fuck you talking about? Like it don't gotta be one rat. If y'all both ratted, y'all both ratted, and nobody confirmed it. So if you got up there, it could have been my word versus his word. Now you get up there and say, nah, it's two rats.
The CEO saying it to me is a little different than another rapper saying it. You get what I'm saying? Like if another rapper said, I'd be like, that's just his word versus
Bruh,
it.
you standing,
Did Hov say
in your Philly bias.
Did Hov say I
Till I
wrote
die.
the Coming of Age records, or did he say I wrote Bleak records?
He said he wrote Coming of Age records.
Okay, so that
And then Dame
again,
Dash said he wrote Bleak's records. Again, I'm not saying it's true or not. I don't know. I'm just saying, but
Yo, do me a favor.
is right.
Go downstairs and fire up the DeLorean. If you start the DeLorean, I think we can bring this info back and make a change in how history was fucking written. Like, for real. What y'all think?
Yeah.
You hear you niggas?
Back to the Future shit.
Do you hear these niggas? They will get trapped and start having a hole, and neither one gonna let it go. In closing, Bleak got too many hits for anybody to say something to him about any of it. Like, a Bleak set list is a Bleak set list. There is no
Facts.
disrespect that you could put on Bleak's name, and this probably won't be the last that you hear of stories from people that have had a falling out with All Things Rockefeller.
Yeah.
Talking about the ones that didn't have the fallout.
Joe, is there a rapper who could write something for you that you would take if it was dope enough?
No. A lyric?
Yeah, like if Hov called you and said, "Yo, I got this. Yo, do this track with me. I wrote the bars for you."
Is Hov producing me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, but it wouldn't be a lyric. Like, he's done that before. Hey, the beat is doing this, so try to catch this flow, or I think the hook needs. Rappers need help.
I'm sorry, I mean the whole verse,
with
not a bar, the whole verse.
And not a flow, not a pocket.
No.
Words. No.
Just curious. I was just
No,
curious.
there's no.
No, because he does.
there's no
that's
need.
what. That's what. I think
I'm
he
the
has it wrong.
wordsmith.
Yeah, and that's what Hov does. What you said as far as like the pocket and the
That's what producers
sound.
do.
Yeah,
Producers
there's
do.
somebody that can help you. Like, I'm from rappers helping each other.
Damn Royce.
Just not with
I used to
words.
watch Royce do that.
Royce is the king of that
Yeah.
shit. Of hearing something in the beat that nobody else is going to hear and just giving you a different way to attack something. To me, it's the same as ball players helping athletes. But words, I can do the words. Tell me about where you want the direction of the song, the hook, the pocket. The words I can come up with. I don't need help. And I'm not knocking nobody that
Takes either. honestly.
that takes. Today they got entire writing camps where rappers are getting together and helping each other with the writing. I think and that infiltrated even battle rap a bunch of years ago. So however you get it is how you get it. If a room of 5 of us can come up with something that's going to generate 7 and 8 figures over the course of the next 30 and 40 years, then my pride shouldn't get in the way of that, is what I'm saying. But I'm one of the best rappers to ever live. I didn't need help with the words.
And if my man took me out the projects and said, "Yo, come with me, I want to change your life," and I'm gonna just pin some shit for you, and you just gotta say it with some emphasis.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, there's not enough of that in
What
the
we talk
music
about?
business where you trust someone.
I'ma come up, hold my own weight to what?
Yo, there's some people
Yo.
that have more expertise
Crazy.
in what we're doing. They got more experience, more knowledge. You could just trust that person and give something a shot. The music business is all about shots.
Yeah.
So try some shit.
Same. I mean, it could, and that pause. That kind of landed on me. Pause.
What do you mean?
Because like before coming up here, I had my own podcast that was doing good, right? And then coming here, I learned so much. I learned so many things about the business from Joe. And just watching things. and
You're
stuff.
bleak.
I'm not bleak. No,
I never
watch your
peeped
fucking
it.
mouth. Watch your mouth. Because listen, for the first 2 years, it was extremely hard for me to take any form of criticism. But I started to watch shit a little bit, and I started to implement it how I do business. It happens, man. It takes.
There's too many niggas out there, separate from this, there's too many niggas out there that's just cool or want to be the boss of nothing instead of partners with everything.
Yeah.
Right. That's real shit.
Real shit.
That is so real. And a lot of times,
You realize it's like a slap in the face. Like damn, and I'm so headstrong. So as long as I saw the numbers, what I thought, nigga, I'm doing, I don't give a fuck. I'm, what it is, and then coming here was like, okay.
It's a whole nother world. out there.
I hear how it sounds sonically. I hear that all the rah-rah talking on top of each other. It's just little things that I picked up on how he just structures the business of podcasting. I found myself when I went back to do it again, and it got, I guess, more traction or better traction, better comments and stuff like that, because it's like, y'all niggas is talking on top of each other, or slow down, or do this, or do that.
started producing?
Oh yeah, I started producing, yeah. And I learned it up here. If you left that shit with me, it would have just been some
That's what life is about.
Yeah,
man.
learning.
That's
So
what
people make fun of that, but it's okay to come and partner with somebody and a nigga that's willing to teach you. Yo, I watch it. It gets a little frustrating, right? Because you have a nigga like this, what's the word, meticulous, who watches everything and he criticizes, frustrating, and puts pressure on you if you're not comfortable. But it's also a good thing because he'll put me. I saw that. Try to do it like this. Why? And then he's not going online or going anywhere to take the credit for it. So you just,
there's a humility to that. 'Cause I was thinking as you talking about ghostwriting.
You bleak.
You definitely.
Yeah, you bleak. That's dope.
And there's nothing wrong with being bleak.
bleak. Yo, if y'all starting that stupid narrative,
You're not
shit,
Memphis bleak. You
Queens
Nashville bleak.
Queens bleak.
Queens bleak.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, man,
If they
that's
start
true.
that shit to get online and be tight, just remember, I'm gonna come at you and get at y'all. But yeah, what you saying?
No, you just gotta stay humble with it when you get that support and when you get to another level. I mean, I ghostwrite books for people, including like for celebrities, politicians, etc. And sometimes they forget that they didn't write the shit. Like their ego gets big enough. Oh shit! Like nigga, you didn't write this. You know what I mean? They start going around to giving people writing advice, doing writing workshops. You know what I mean?
That's hate, though.
That's hate.
That's hate.
That's
That's
hate.
hate, Mark.
That's not hate.
That's hate.
How is that hate?
Maybe they
I'm going-
learned from the process, like he said.
If Joe Budden writes all my verses and I come out with an album, and then the next week I'm leading a rappers camp.
Yeah, how much the camp paying?
Yup. Oh, you talking about the money? I don't give a fuck about the money. To me, it's the ego of it.
How much the camp paying?
All right,
Sounds like you care about the money a little bit.
all right. Then you know what? Then I'm hating.
It's like, yo, your thesis statement is supposed to be you crazy.
And it's like, nigga, you didn't. Yeah, don't even start.
all right.
Quentin Miller really had a fucked up run after that whole "if you're reading this, it's too late"
Yeah,
thing.
he did.
He had a really not to depress you all, but I was thinking about it as you was talking about it. Like, I would want to hurt somebody still. Some things happen in the music business. I wouldn't have totally be over it yet.
Tell me what I'm missing.
He didn't lose his leg. That's okay. Lose.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Oh, he lost his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lost his leg.
Foot or something,
He
yeah.
lost his credibility. Then them boys went and got on him. They jumped on him.
Do you think that?
He had a hard time.
A rough run.
So
Yeah.
basically, Joe, with that situation,
After
that
I just gave you all
Slaps.
my slaps
And your name kind of was like mud after that. Like
Right.
even when he tried to now go out on his own
and
ain't
work
nobody-
with
he was
other
a joke.
people, they would.
They was like, nah.
But wait,
man.
okay. So let me just get because you guys are hip hop.
This business is.
We're talking about him coming out and outing that he wrote some of the records, right?
No, they
He
outed
didn't
him.
come out and write and say shit though. It wasn't him.
Wasn't his fault.
He didn't come out and
then
say,
why-
"Hey, I wrote that."
So why would it fall bad on him if somebody exposed it? You talking about when Meek exposed it, right?
When it got exposed,
Yeah.
that
So
he
why
was the
would
one writing.
why would it fall? Why would it make him look bad if he didn't say anything?
It shouldn't have,
It
but it
shouldn't have.
did.
That's why. That's why he
People
said
don't
he
wanna be
caught a bad-
associated with it
caught a
or with
bad
him.
deal.
Yeah.
Yo, you think the world knows that he
That's
didn't
crazy.
say it?
That's crazy.
I mean, I think those that paid attention know that he didn't say it. He hasn't really said much of anything.
It don't matter that he didn't say it, did say it. None of that matters. The particulars don't matter. All you remember is you had a spark when you started, and for whatever the reason, shit went totally awry afterward, and I lost my leg.
Yeah.
Shout out to Quentin Miller.
Shout out to Quentin Miller.
Shout
for
out to
sure.
Quentin Miller.
I will keep my slaps.
No, you won't.
But the slaps wouldn't hit the same coming from him.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't keep your
just
slaps.
and you just said something totally different.
You would not keep your slaps.
Keeping my slaps.
You could be the boss of nothing or a part of everything.
I'm about to say you keep
Right.
your slaps, and only you and your people's hero. And you making no money off of them.
Be the nicest.
But you got your slaps though.
You be the nicest nigga locally,
They ain't even slaps.
and they ain't slaps.
I believe in my slaps. I believe in my slaps.
Okay.
After a while,
Bet on yourself.
cool.
Bet on yourself. Believe in yourself. If the slap could do that for him, then I'll take 30% of that doing it for me. I don't need to have his fate ain't mine.
He ain't gonna be no 30%.
What's for me is what's for me.
Right.
You can't speak to what it is, you'll never know because you chose option number one. You chose option number
But
one.
we don't know how long he was choosing option
I'm not
number
even
two.
talking about him no more. I'm just talking about having some shit, believing in yourself, having a record, having a hard time with it because you can't find backing and funding, and then somebody with a name and a deal and a crowd come, and then you fold. Cool. Nothing wrong with that. Some niggas manage to make it with their shit when they go the other way. That's it.
Percentages are low,
Yeah.
and a lot of niggas got life to juggle.
True.
So it's like, all right, yeah, cool. I can bet on myself, but I got a baby.
He might have been
I
betting
got
on
this. I
himself
got
for
that.
10 straight years
Like,
and-
and this could be the break.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I've been betting on myself, and here comes a break. Let me.
Do y'all care at all about the new footage in the Meg Tory police step out the car shit that came out recently?
No.
When she stepped on the glass.
I didn't see
where
it.
they're saying, yeah.
It's nothing. There's no new information in that. It's all. That's a big.
I didn't think so either, but the internet seems to think that that's a gotcha moment.
Because the internet is ridiculous
'Cause
and stupid. And they're easily duped. That footage isn't new. That information isn't new. She told the doctor that this is not new information. People just really want to believe that she's lying, and so every time a new video comes, every time a new piece of information comes out, the world goes upside down. And that small group of Twitter people talk about it, but it ain't nothing different.
And to be fair, like she's lied a lot. So because of that, there are people looking for the "gotcha, you lied here" moment.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
see
all
it.
it is.
I don't see it.
I personally, I don't. This shit is. I don't want to hear about it no more. It's over and done to me.
That's how I feel. Unless something new comes out and something like a game changer on either side, then I don't care. Let him do his time. Let Meg move on with her life and keep it pushing, man.
I agree.
How hard of a time do y'all think Mark Andrews is having right now?
Oh, man, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him.
And would y'all be able to deal with that?
No,
It's a different.
I would definitely delete all the apps off my phone.
You have to.
Change my phone number.
He probably don't come outside for like a week.
A week?
Just
You'll see him at OTAs.
Like that's hard, my nigga.
Yeah.
Then they pulling up the footage of it happening before, with same type of play, 2-point conversion. He dropped it against Pittsburgh. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but he ain't dropped the ball since, 2019? Tell me what type of teammates y'all are. I'm Mark Andrews. I just dropped the game-tying 2-point conversion. What is y'all energy toward me as I take the long walk back to the sideline?
I'm going to give you a little
I'ma
hug.
hug him.
Yeah. I'm
I'ma hug
gonna
him.
give you a little hug.
You give me a hug?
We're gonna tell the truth.
Yeah.
And that right there in that moment, we cool once I cool off. But right there, nigga, no.
Wait, did he drop it like Deshaun Jackson dropped it at the 1 yard line, or did it get knocked out of his hand? I'm trying to figure this part out.
He dropped the pass.
Leave her alone.
Okay.
Nobody knocked it out.
I thought
he
it-
dropped
He just dropped the easy play. Yeah,
He
was a
caught
gimme.
it. It was like this, and he just dropped it. And that's
And he fumbled earlier in the game that set up the whole need for the 2-point conversion, which was really the worst, more
That was
egregious
the
play.
that was the
That
biggest
was a
play
ton
of the game.
if it
That was
wasn't.
the biggest play of the game. I think that in sports, like dog, everybody throughout the duration of that game, we all fucked up and we all made mistakes.
Yeah.
So you can't count really. Like it's just
And the
it's a part of
conditions. I mean,
sports, yo.
the conditions is the
It's just a part of sports.
I hear.
I don't do that.
I never
all
believed in that.
Yeah, we fucked up. We all made mistakes, but we got back. We got to this point. We made it here. Drove down the field. Scored a touchdown. All we need is the 2. Ran the perfect play. The pass was right there. It hit you in both hands. It's like Mark with the water bottle.
Wow.
And you dropped.
Didn't have to happen.
Niggas are hot in that moment. It's his human emotion right there. Like, dog, this was our trip to
So the
overtime to possibly win this
The
game
weather
or
had
whatever.
nothing to do with it. Ice.
Yeah, of course
Yeah,
it did.
of course it
was
did.
Freezing and snow.
And the fucked up part is, if you look at the Ravens page, they had him out. They put their little clips out and shit before the game. He's running with the little sleeveless shit on. Oh, the snow is no problem for Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
There you go.
That one always seems to backfire, by the way.
Yeah, I'm the opposite as a teammate. I wouldn't be mad in the game. As a teammate, I was always like the person that would like hug the guy, talk to him. After the game, I'm thinking about that for the next till training camp. I'm mad as shit, and I probably want to get him cut. I want to do harm to him. But in that moment, I'm trying to win the game and I'm trying to be a good teammate. But it would eat away at me for the rest of the year, and I know it's gonna eat away at him for the rest of the year.
It's the exact opposite for me.
Yeah, that's not, I get it. I get it.
Don't
Because in the
talk to
game,
me
you can't be petty. You can't be. We still at war, and we still trying to win.
No, the game's over. Right
The game
there.
is over.
Yeah,
That's
Fair
it.
enough, but I'm still in war mode. Like even in the locker room afterward, I'm still not like nigga. What the fuck? I hate people that do that shit. I hate that shit. If I miss the game-winning free throw, I don't want nobody in the locker room like, yo, what the fuck? Like talk to me about that tomorrow. But right then, nah, we still a family.
But you want to get him cut in 6 months.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm doing the right behavior. I'm just saying that's how I feel.
Got you.
Yeah, it's fucked up, but that's how I feel.
How you feel?
About which part?
Mark Andrews shit. Like, how would you feel? If you're
If I'm
him.
Mark Andrews or if I'm his teammate?
No, if you're
No, if you're
teammate.
him.
You'd likely be Mark Andrews.
No, I'm not a team.
Oh shit.
I feel horrible. Again, I think a lot of people are watching that aren't football players. I mean, the pass was a little underthrown. He was throwing it on the run. It's a slippery ball. Like
You going backwards, falling.
it's
on
tough.
the
I
ground.
get it that I'm a pro, so I'm expected to make this catch. I also don't think it was the simplest catch to make. And listen, niggas fucked up during the game. That's how we got in this position. So as a team, we take it as a team.
That's
Yeah,
how I
true.
feel.
We take it as a team.
For every missed block, every missed catch.
The fumble from Lamar.
I'm talking about him like when he get away from his teammates and people that are in that state of mind. When he just goes to the local bar or the Macy's or something, I can see him having a hard time.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
The gas station, all that shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You public
Oh,
enemy number one.
you can't get gas no more.
You public enemy number one.
You gotta get EV. What's them shits? Yeah, you gotta go.
You gotta go move to
electric
Jersey.
car. You gotta
Just
plug your
drive
shit
to
up.
Jersey to get your gas, man.
Yeah, they gonna hate your ass.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's rough, but again, that's what they sign up for, yo. Everybody make mistakes,
True.
even though you don't want to hear that shit when you put your head on the pillow at night.
I'm going to see some big crazy Batman looking house in Connecticut this week.
Oh yeah.
Really? Is that the move, Connecticut? You think?
No, I never thought about actually residing in Connecticut. I just thought the house looked so amazing that you kind of just gotta go.
Old school, new
walk in
school.
there. It was built in 1990, but it looked like the design of it and the,
That's what I mean,
and
like
the structure of it. I'll show it to you, but it just looks unbelievable. So I'm just going to lay some eyes on it. I don't know if I could live over there.
In Connecticut.
There got to be some tax incentives.
I was gonna say,
in
what are the
Connecticut.
taxes like in
Plenty
Connecticut?
of tax
WWE.
incentives. Plenty of tax incentives.
WWE's in Connecticut, NBC's in Connecticut. That's what the
They high.
Jerry Springer shit.
They're not as high.
Nowhere near as high as New Jersey.
They're not as high as we are.
Nowhere
but
near as
they
high as New Jersey, number one. And I ain't gonna hold you. I just looked at my whatever tax I had to pay to New Jersey, like the New Jersey tax, like the
State.
Could you work here,
Yeah,
nigga?
it's high.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, like we're in the top three.
That's an understatement. I can see why niggas getting the fuck out of here.
We're in the top three.
Y'all better pay y'all shit. Y'all work here too.
That's why I hate this state, man. Everything is so fucking expensive. Taxes, property taxes, income tax, everything, man. It's
just
ridiculous.
everything.
New
Everything
Jersey,
except
yo,
gas.
dog. New Jersey will get you the fuck up out of here. I'm gonna keep
Insurance.
I get it.
No, it's bad.
Let me get you out of here. Yeah.
Why we do this and stay here? Not to localize the
Nah, because you.
Why we don't stand up for ourselves? For real, why we don't move somewhere or just go live in a house with our families, our kids, find an island?
Fear the unknown. You know what you know.
True.
It's the fear of the unknown.
Miss your little sandwich spots and shit.
Yeah. Like you know, don't walk down that block, or you know the niggas down there, so you can walk down that block. Like it's just literally the fear of unknown.
Bro,
I
a
don't
lot of
fear the
times, I
unknown.
don't think it's that.
It becomes a
But a lot of
pattern.
times, it's just like I told y'all when I moved out of the state. You don't know what it's like living. It's not even a fear of it. It's just this is your norm.
Yeah.
Like
You have no community set up anywhere
you
else.
said not. I'm talking about in terms of what we pay here. Like until I moved out of New Jersey, I didn't even realize I was paying high rent because I'm so used to it. This is just the norm.
Yeah.
So a lot of the shit we pay for here, you might hear is how you have been other places.
No, I'm just saying not now because the internet is more prevalent. Than
Everybody
when you was
ain't.
born.
It's different when
Nigga,
you're
they showing
actually
houses in
it,
Texas
though.
for 280 grand, 300 grand. The houses look like a Batman house. So if you was curious, you'll be like, "Word, I could get that for that." I'm gone.
Nigga, they got shit that's in Newark that they showing apartments, and you see the prices like, whoa. Then you realize where it's at.
All them shits high.
I'm talking about in terms of the area. It still ain't as high as the area. So if you see some of them houses, and then you go look, oh wait, this is fucking an hour outside of whatever.
Yeah, I
Some
don't
people
really
wanna
believe
do
the
that.
little Instagram.
Yeah,
That shit sounds like fool's gold.
Yeah, I'm good. That's why I hate Jersey. That's literally why I hate this place because I got all the burden and I don't get none of the community. Like I don't know nobody. I don't know these hoods.
Couldn't go to Disney on Ice.
I don't get invited to Disney
can't
or
go to
Ice.
Kings.
Nigga, I'm about to have my pitch up in Kings, man. As much as I'm in.
You gotta go. No, not Uber Eats. I'm talking about physically
Look.
pull up and walk inside. You don't do that.
Boots on the ground.
What you gonna have a voice note on the wall? Yo, let me get a number 7. What are you talking
They
about?
know who I am when I call, so
I
all I
know.
gotta do is go up in there. I'm good,
This guy's
man.
crazy.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
I
Man,
know.
I just joined the basketball league in Jersey just to find like people because I don't know nobody.
Man, nigga, I've invited you out 17 times.
You the only person
What you
that
talking about?
Yeah, but you the ish invite is you outside.
That's not true.
It'll be like 10 p.m.
Don't
'Cause
do that.
I mean, but he respected your
I'll
space.
text Mark and be like, "Yo, what's up? What you doing? Yo,
What are you doing? No,
10
What
p.m.
are you doing when?
What are you doing today?
Right.
Yo, I'm out. Look,
Nigga, I'm
something's
married
wrong
with
with him.
I can't.
No, time out.
don't get
It's
it.
5
Something's
o'clock.
off with him.
It's 5 o'clock. Don't listen to him. It's 5 o'clock. This nigga be like, "Yo, I'm in the conference in Cleveland, and tomorrow I gotta go to Philly.
That's
the
true.
next day I gotta go to Utah, and then
He
that's
do
what
that shit. He
happens."
try to act booked and busy. Like,
Yo,
I don't care.
I ain't hitting that nigga in the middle of the night. I hit that nigga at 5 o'clock in the daytime.
But if you hit me on a Wednesday, say, "What are you doing Friday?"
I was gonna say
I can
he
make that
seems
happen.
I
to
don't
be
know
the
what
type
I'm
you'd
doing
make a plan
Friday.
with.
So
And that's the difference
But that's
between
the
our
point
lives.
of making a plan.
I don't.
Yeah, but it's
He doesn't plan.
But not,
Yes,
but not,
he does. He planned to go to fucking Malcolm on Ice when we had the goddamn pods giving.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't plan that.
And what he plans
But you
with his
needed
significant
tickets.
other
Okay.
is like
My
that's on
girl
them.
bought the tickets.
okay,
What I'm
okay,
saying
okay.
And he was
is,
being
if I hit
supportive
my
because-
man on a Friday night and be like, "Yo, what you doing?" It's 5 o'clock, and he said, "Yo, I'm in Utah." The
Yeah,
fuck
but
I'm
you
supposed
gotta-
to do?
Mark, listen, you got to remember, even though he makes it look good with all this black, white power shit he got going on, like shit in the house is it's a structure, nigga. He can only get out. He don't know in real time.
Oh, when he out, he out.
Yeah, yo, I'm about to take the garbage out. I'm about to bring it to the actual.
Why you taking the garbage out
Take
with
it to
your
the
new
dump.
clothes on? That's funny, son.
Yeah, I'm about to go outside.
Nah. That's,
This, yo,
That's hilarious.
This is ill with that shit.
Okay,
That's
somebody here seems like they need our help.
Okay, what's going on?
Part of the show. Charles.
What's up, Charles?
What's up, Charles?
Chuck.
Hey, JBP.
What's happening?
Hey, buddy.
I've been a fan of the show for years, and I had a life change that I could use some advice on. I am 27, and I recently became a first-time dad to a baby girl.
Girl dad.
Girl dad.
Congratulations.
I had always said I wanted a boy because raising a boy was more in my comfort zone. But unlike Joe, I don't make men. You goddamn right. You pansy. Me and my girl, who are living together and engaged, often have conversations about differences between raising a girl versus raising a boy. She feels that our daughter should be able to go out and experience the world. But my views on the differences between boys and girls has me more reserved with what I am willing for my daughter to get involved in. I've spent some time outside, so I know what it's like out there for young girls with friendships, dating, the workplace, etc. I also know what it's like to be a young man that can move outside. Speaking to the girl dads out there, Ice, Ish, Mark, Flip, Corey, bitch ass. And Joe, just for a parent perspective, what approaches do you guys take to raising your daughters? If you have thought about this at all, how can I allow my daughter to see the world without seeing the world? Joe and Mel can add something to this from Joe's general parent perspective and Mel having grown up without a dad. I'm not
Not from being a girl.
Oh shit!
Nigga.
Why would you read that, yo?
Drive by, Jesus.
Fuck Chuck. Y'all carry on.
I don't think he was trying to be a dick.
Okay.
It did read.
Well, it
wrong
read
like a-
dick.
Yeah.
It read
It
Richard.
read like
And
shit. It really did.
I didn't grow up without my father, Chuck. Go on.
I'm not sure if you guys have already covered this. I know there have been parenting talks in the pod before. Appreciate any advice and keep the energy high throughout 2025. Thanks.
Chuck, just throw a fucking chastity belt on her, because that's what it fucking sounds like you want to do. Lock that shit up
No, it's hard.
until she's 30.
Chuck, like, my daughter turns 5 next week, and my thing with her is communication. Like, I have, even now, my daughter's not afraid to tell me some shit. Like, we talk. She's texting all when she's not with me. So I think you just need to have that openness so that your child isn't afraid of you. Your child isn't afraid to talk to you. Your child isn't afraid to let you know what's going on. Because kids are sneaky. They're going to do shit. So you can't protect them from the world.
Yeah.
You really can't.
Agreed.
I learned too late, Chuck. I learned too late, man. Well, not too late, but my daughter is about to be 16. And, you know, now, you know, I try to have an open communication, but I realize that, you know, like I agree with Alex, you can't protect them from the world. But I don't play that shit, nigga. Nigga, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna go down swing. I got the old school in me, nigga. I got Aunt Jemima in me, nigga. I'm not going down like that. Yeah, look, when it comes to my daughter, listen, there's certain rules and regulations that I put out there and that I expect her to follow.
Like what?
Following rules in the house.
I mean, what's different for your daughter than your son? I mean,
It's a trap.
No, it's not. I can say it.
It was totally a trap.
It's a trap.
And me saying it is still not going to change the outcome. Go ahead.
Well, it's not going to change the outcome. You know. Well, it is a trap.
You don't think there should be any difference, Mark? Come on, I'll feed into it.
Yeah, I want to play the game.
Yeah,
I
let's do
think
it.
there should be differences,
What? Like what?
but not. So everybody should be treated equally, but everybody's not the same. So there are things that I have to think about specific for girls that I don't think about for boys. But I always try my best to think about, like, am I doing this because it's the safest choice, or am I doing this just because she's a girl?
Like what? It's both for me.
Like what?
I'll give you an example. So my daughter, when she was living with me, would have to walk 3 or 4 blocks to get to the house. There's a lot of sexual predators in the block. If she were a boy, I would let her walk the 4 blocks because I would feel safe that my son could walk the 4 blocks without harm. I don't feel that she could walk those 4 blocks. So I'm treating her differently, but not because I actually don't think it's safe. That's the kind of shit I'm talking
Wait,
about.
you didn't clear the whole block?
They
Hold on,
You do know that
they-
sexual predators like boys as well as girls too, right?
Yeah, but typically the bridge where I was living in Germantown, they weren't jumping boys, they were jumping girls. You know what I mean? It just wasn't a thing. And I feel I like my son's chance to defend himself.
Your name ain't carrying no
Well,
case.
let me
Okay.
say something. Can I say something real quick? Because I just thought of something. Yeah. When you're a strict parent, you tend to protect the girls more because the girls, if you're strict, the girls will go outside and look for that type of whatever predatory men out there would do. They will look for that in a man. I can't really explain it. It's crazy, but if you're a strict parent, you have to overprotect your daughter. To me,
I think y'all do that.
nigga, you
Yo,
can't just
protect your daughters, yo.
Stop, man.
No, for real.
Cause you be doing that shit, and that's how I be messing up. Like, Flippy sounding stupid because you cut off mid shit. Stop.
But I wasn't the only
You gotta
talking to
protect your
you.
daughter. I don't give for my son is fine, nigga. They could do it. Nico could do running around. Princess
I
can't
think-
do it because I said so.
And see, that's the problem with me.
Period.
But I think what Mark said just feeds into everybody's point. He said, yo, I'm parenting my daughter and my son differently based on the fear.
Yeah, he keep doing it. He agrees,
Yeah.
and then he
Yeah.
tries to act
Yeah.
like he ain't agreeing.
I never said I didn't disagree. All I did was ask, do you treat them different? It was just a question. I didn't say I disagreed at all. I didn't give a position. Y'all just assumed that I was going to be different than y'all on this. But there are things where we probably do differ. For example, I wouldn't tell my son that he could have a boyfriend/girlfriend at a different age than my daughter. You get what I'm saying? Like I would say, if the age is 16, the age is 16. I don't care who you are. If you can go to the party as a boy, you can go to the party as a girl. There are some things, though, again, in terms of safety, that I would be thinking about.
And it changes how you parent.
Yeah.
Each based on just that fear. So if I'm scared of my son I'm not scared of my son going on a date with a girl at 16. I'm fearful that my 16-year-old daughter is going on a date with a boy. So it's going to change how I'm parenting each particular situation.
And not just that, knowing your kid. If you got a
That's
kid
real,
that's
too.
easily impressionable or follow the leader type, you know you're gonna have to be on them about certain shit. They succumb to peer pressure easier. Then you have other kids that stand in their shit and all right, I could kind of let them. I know he's gonna do his thing.
We fronting, yo.
I'm not fronting.
Not you.
Oh,
Nigga, we
I'm
scared
telling
for
the
our
truth.
daughters because we know how we was when we was young.
Exactly.
And that's what I try to police for
That's
myself.
it. Like, yo, fam, we know how we were. We know what we was out here doing. We know what our homeboys was doing. We know what locker room talk is like. We know what studio talk is like. You don't want your daughter being the subject of the locker room talk.
And see, I know how
She could just
the
date
girls
one guy and
that-
she'll still be she can still be the talk of the locker room.
And that's the kind of stuff I try to tell.
And if you're not monitoring your son properly, then you are inflicting that same harm on multiple people's daughters.
Yep.
True. That makes sense.
And that's the kind of shit I'm always trying to say to myself, am I doing this for the right reason? And there's no perfect way to parent, but that's the shit I think about. Like, for example, like sex, right? I don't, a lot of times we tell, our son's 15, 16 having sex, nobody's tripping. The girls are, you got to protect your virginity. You got to save your virginity. Even calling it virginity is a whole thing, right? And I don't want her to feel like it's that high stakes.
Wait, is it you calling the virgin? Okay.
That's a whole other conversation.
Got
But
it.
the idea that, because we typically don't do that for women. Like, there's this thing that you have that once you lose it, you have less value anymore, right? You're not clean anymore.
Nobody's
you're not
ever
pure anymore.
talking about a boy's virginity. Like,
Right, he's a virgin, right? I mean, we use it to tease each other, but in general, like, it's a thing that women have that they can
We're talking about now.
that they can lose. So, because I'm answering Chuck. So I'm saying, like, don't make your daughter feel like sex is the highest stakes thing in the world. That if she does it, she's fucked up for life. Because if she fucks the wrong dude or has sex with the wrong dude early, you can make other choices later, but if you feel like it was so high stake, you already lost it, it's fucked up, it's over. Those are the kind of things you can do to make your daughter feel different. And so I always tried to have those conversations. Like, look, wait to have sex because it's not healthy. It's not a good choice. You are not capable of having sex at a young age. Was that funny? I don't get it. Am I missing it? Because I know my child's emotional well-being. Like, you can't do it. Other people's kids, some of them can. Right? I could. It wasn't a problem for me, but I know other people couldn't. So, like I said,
doing that journalist thing where you can't tell when people are falling asleep during the Can y'all shut the fuck up?
All right, I'll leave it alone.
God damn it. And one more person needs our help. We don't have 40 minutes to help the show. All right. Curiosity. Hey, you guys.
Hey.
That's the person's name?
That's what they sent it as.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Gotcha.
So I've been on and off with this guy for 5 years. Never been official, but in both of our brains, you couldn't tell us that we weren't. Every time we try to make...
See, that's why you communicate with your daughter so she don't walk around thinking like
be that person, right?
That's why you talk to your fucking kids. So go ahead.
Every time we try to make things work, it seems to never work out. The last time we got into a really bad fight where he told me to, and I quote, die like my mother.
Jesus.
Rest in
Holy fuck.
Oh.
Yo, don't laugh. Don't
That's
laugh.
wow.
Go ahead.
You can't do that. You can't laugh. That hurts. The person's hurt.
I'm laughing at Mel laughing.
Die like your mother is crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder what
That's
she
the
did
laugh,
after
because
that.
that is fucking insane.
Respect, man.
You still talk to him after that?
That's why I'm waiting to hear it.
Salute.
R.I.P. to her. Somehow, it says that right here. I'm reading it still. You
That's
ready to
not,
jump
it's
on me?
not really uncommon nowadays, to be honest with
Yo,
you.
y'all get up here and act like wild shit don't
Yeah.
get said during
That-
the
that
fight.
shit ain't
Shut the
uncommon.
fuck up. Wild shit gets said during the fight.
Cool. There's got to be there's a deal breaker. Like there's something that somebody says where it's crossing the fucking line, and that's the end. And personally, for me, that would be the end.
That would have been my end.
That would be the end.
Is it financial abuse?
Bitch, keep reading.
For real? Do you?
Keep reading.
I'm asking because if you don't have a home to go
We're
to,
not talking.
do you have a home?
Okay, she has not expressed that. Okay, this is on again, off again. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they don't live together since they can't get a fucking relationship together. So let's go
Joe,
on.
finish reading,
R.I.P. Mom.
Somehow I am still not 100% over him, and I cannot hate him. I told myself I will never talk to him again, but deep down inside, I cannot help but to think this was my person. See, y'all be doing all that rapping for women shit. That's her person. Y'all tell her how to fucking.
She don't know what the.
Keep going. Is that the end?
Yo, oh shit.
Don't say y'all.
How do you get over the delusion of love, or in my case, maybe a twin flame?
Go to fucking therapy.
Thanks and Happy New Year. Something about let's start out with Mel for this segment. Go ahead, Mel.
Go to therapy
Help
and
out.
therapy and read up on what self-esteem is because you lack it.
Damn.
Oh, that's helpful to the person that.
Yes, it's helpful. This is tough love. That is what I'm saying. Go to therapy, discover what self-esteem is because you don't have it and you are slightly delusional.
I thought you don't believe in tough love, Mel.
When did I ever say that?
Oh, no,
Oh,
she about to
maybe it's
push you.
pertaining to children.
She about to walk you down.
Okay. Maybe it's subject. Okay, I got it. 'Cause I could have sworn you said tough love when I was talking about tough love pertaining to kids. At a point, you said that tough love is not.
Oh
good.
yeah, if we're talking about children,
Got it. I
that's
just wanna make
completely
sure.
different.
Got it.
This is an adult.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, this is an adult.
Gotcha.
So that's
So you don't
my-
care that that's a person?
I don't
ain't
necessarily
a fucking
think that is her person.
Y'all-
But I don't know. I'm
See,
not
y'all
in.
live
I'm
this
not in their
world of
fucking
fucking
relationship.
mythical illusions.
Lululand.
Do y'all think that somebody's person can't say something inappropriate in the heat of an argument?
No.
that's not what I think. I think that first of all, I don't believe in your person. Like there's this magical person in the sky. This shit is what you
Neither
make
do
of
I.
it. You got 10 persons. You could if you
7 billion people on the fucking
Yeah,
planet. You have a few persons.
and some of them ain't gonna talk
I
about
mean,
your
if
dead
y'all
mama.
are fast.
Look, all I'm saying is you can say hurtful shit. Your person can do fucked up shit. If that was the only thing that person said, I wouldn't be like, that's not your person. But if y'all been together all this time, y'all not official, y'all never name it, and when you get in fights, they say crazy shit like that, maybe it's time to move on. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't sound like a healthy relationship.
Hey, girl, dad.
But we always
go
wanna-
grab your daughter and hug her.
Word.
But we always want to tell motherfuckers to move on, but we be putting up with bullshit ourselves, all doing bullshit. I stay out there. Listen.
Nigga on land, man, her daughter was getting hugs from dad. She still was fucking the quarterback.
Bruh.
Look what her
When you-
mom.
in the back of the pickup truck.
Look what her advice
She
her
was living
mom
with
was
her
giving
mom
her.
most of the time.
Your hug ain't gonna stop her from getting slid in the back of a pickup truck. Y'all up here lying.
Yeah.
Niggas is not up here
I'm
lying,
quiet.
Joe.
I'm being
Niggas is
quiet.
not up here lying.
I'm being quiet.
That screams
I agree with
daddy
that.
issues right there.
That does sound like daddy issues.
That screams that shit. And she's searching for it with this nigga.
I was saying that earlier.
That's not necessarily true.
Okay. We'll agree
It
to
could,
disagree.
it could be true. I'm not saying that it can't be true,
Mm-hmm.
but everybody's been in love in this room before, right?
Yeah.
Your logic and all of this theoretical bullshit
Changes.
runs out the door when you are in love with somebody. So all of this playbook shit that we talking about in relationships and therapy and all that shit don't matter when a nigga is in love with. When you're in love with somebody, they say mean shit, they do mean shit, and you go back to them.
Hey, Ish. You
That's
know
why they
what
need the
else, though?
cold water in their
when
face.
when they have them daddy issues, they don't have that love. So
I
they're searching.
said that's a
Y'all be
possibility.
putting too much shit on daddy.
No, I
I'm
said
not-
that. No, I said it's a possibility that they could have daddy issues.
But I'm just saying
there are
that so
people
it
that
can-
don't have them and they fall
And they
for the
made a
banana in the
mistake.
fucking tailpipe.
You can, yeah, you can.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely can.
Yeah, I've done
You
something.
could not have daddy issues and say something in the heat of an argument that you didn't
This ain't
mean.
just
Nigga,
saying
you could
something in
not-
the heat of an argument, though.
Bro,
That's
you could
just
not
one
have
little piece
daddy
of this.
issues, and that nigga can own your soul.
This
that
motherfucker
girl
said,
can
I have
own your
been,
soul.
I
That's
have
true.
been
I've
on
done
and off
terrible
with this
things.
nigga for
I've been
5 years. We've never put a title on it.
That's
she
the shit
is
I'm talking about.
missing a lot of shit here.
Right, yeah.
That's the shit.
That,
I'm talking
you
about.
don't, you don't, you don't
She-
get to fall in love. You missed a lot of shit on the way to falling in love.
She's like a yo-yo.
Yeah.
She's like a yo-yo.
That's the shit I'm saying.
I know. We started laughing when she first said the 5 years shit.
I
We
sat
started
there.
laughing.
That was the
because
red
my
flag.
thought was, where's your father?
My nigga, but you could be in love with somebody and
Absolutely.
and
And the
totally
fucked up
be
shit
doing
happen.
goofy, dumbass shit. You looking at yourself in the mirror,
what
knowing
the
it's
fuck
some
am I doing?
stupid ass shit, and continue to do it.
That is a
that
fact.
don't mean that
That
you
part is a
need no
fact.
fucking help or you didn't have a daddy or you didn't have nothing. You in love with a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I'm letting Ice get his shit off because I don't think that Ice got no fucking parent issues. And I seen him fucking string a girl on for 4 years and no title. Everybody did that. I don't think that necessarily speaks to daddy issues.
The girl had the daddy
No, he
issues.
said the girls got the daddy issues. They let him do it.
You trying to put it on ice?
And we know it. We all up here have fucked with girls with daddy issues and
true.
knew we was getting it off on them.
Not me,
They were
Ice.
easier to yo-yo.
You
Nah,
get,
me,
yeah,
Ice.
yo-yo.
I didn't know. I thought they had
But I
daddy.
gotta say though, I've been pretty shitty with some girls that had
Niggas
daddy
are full of
issues.
shit.
I never did that. Ice.
I know.
I ain't
No,
know shit.
I've done it. I've done it. Not them.
Me too.
Not them.
Me too, nigga. I agree with
It's terrible,
Freeze.
Ice.
You
You
right.
know a girl don't have a father. You can just get some shit off that you wouldn't get.
What'd you think about the adopted bitches?
Oh my God.
You get
Oh
some,
God.
you get some shit off with them too.
I'm asking a question.
How adopted are they? Like we talking foster care? Because that
You get the shit off.
no.
Hey, yo,
This is
Mark,
what I'm saying.
Yo, Mark, the shit that they seen, you get a lot of shit over there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
They
I-
slept in bunks, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
down
This
with
is a
whatever.
home, and I see them get the worst treatment.
You get your own room.
I'm serious. I'm not being funny. I'm saying they get the worst
Sorry, I didn't
treatment.
even say that. My fault.
They,
They get their own room at my house.
Oh, yo.
You don't gotta.
Oh shit, you can get paid for sheltering them niggas. Oh man, you get a check.
Niggas get mad checks.
You know Mel. This don't sit well with our
Hey, yo,
sister
dog,
Mel.
my homegirl.
Wait, what you talking about?
She don't sit well with our sister. She.
I'm gonna stop.
Okay, Mel. Say what you gotta say for the ladies.
Not I said what I had to say.
If you,
She's not too happy about that.
You don't be knowing from the rip she ain't got her dad.
this telltale signs.
yo, this nigga is so full of shit.
If you do shit, if you,
Fuck are you
if you
talking
do
about?
shit-
Y'all be knowing from the rip.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
How? I'm not talking about them girls that was sticking the Hennessy bottle in their asshole. That was a dead giveaway.
If you do shit right in front of them, and then you can get a shit off, like, oh, it wasn't like that.
Mel, go to Starbucks while we talk about it then. So she's mad at it.
I'm not.
gotta protect the
Listen,
women.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
I'm processing.
If
She's judging.
but I think
Yo, wait, hold up real quick, Mark, because before those educational shit, I want to be ignorant for a little longer. You know my problem with y'all talking about the girls that have daddy issues and didn't come up with a dad and all of that? Valid, fair points. Nigga, What the fuck, Dad?
What,
Niggas getting their shit off with the dads in the same house. Shit. I'm living how Dad did it. He bought the 2-family, put her in the basement. Nigga, got her. I still got her. This is all your great fathering. Ooh, she's getting dropped off at 5 a.m. Sucking it off, spitting it in the sink of the basement you bought, nigga. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. There's ninjas out there that get around Dad. That's why the whole season at Landman, he was fucking that little football player up.
Nigga, South Orange and Maplewood
Playing
had
catch
all
up.
dads.
Yeah, it be girls that come from good
quality
daddy
homes.
households.
Still get busy.
That
That's a
I'm
fact.
Wilt
I'm not
Chamberlain
talking
in that
about
house.
hoes.
That's when the household is too.
I'm the man when I walk in the
That's the
house.
household too
Quality
strict.
households. I was in
That's
there
when-
like this.
Yeah. She
that's
talked
a
to
hoe.
Daddy like shit. When I like, shut the fuck up, Dad. I'm leaving with him.
No,
Well,
no,
maybe
they
they
wasn't
got-
talking to Dad like that.
Maybe they
were
got
saying
daddy
yes.
issues.
No, they were saying yes, sir, no, sir.
Lying to Dad.
And they was lying, saying that they going to spend the night at Kim's house.
The strict dads.
And they was dipping out of Kim door because Kim dad might not have been the greatest or Kim mom might not have been the greatest.
It was popping off.
Man, they was
Absolutely.
fucking me
I'm not
right
talking about
in
hoes.
Dad's bed.
I'm talking about looking for love, going for the bullshit. I'm not talking about the hoes.
I was
That's two different things,
putting
bro.
Dad's sneakers on.
Thank you for making that
Two different
clarification.
things.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
I don't know that.
I know
It
it.
is. It is.
I
It
don't
is
know that.
definitely two different things.
I don't know that.
I
The
can tell
girl
you.
that's just being sneaky, being a hoe, is not the one that's out here running, searching for love in any man or whoever just shows her some attention
I'm
because
not-
she didn't
Man,
get it.
just say you
But
couldn't
we-
do your numbers when she had a dad. That's it. Just say you ain't do your numbers when she had a dad.
Who are you
Yo,
talking
Whoever
about?
it applied
Yeah,
to.
say-
You and Mark.
Mark, don't even answer.
You and Mark.
You know what?
Good dad was kryptonite to you niggas.
Yeah.
I was getting around that
Let's go,
nigga.
Mark.
Hey, Dad was she was in my curfew. huh?
Mark was a genius one too.
Yo.
He walk in the house, nigga, dad or no dad, nigga, Mark get his shit off. Nigga, he'll talk to parents into letting the girl come over, right?
Me too.
I wasn't that kid, but I wasn't that guy.
I'm not about to do
It's
this.
cool. Y'all ain't do this. It's nothing
Too many
to fight.
motherfuckers
A lot of y'all
listening.
sophisticated
There's nothing to
niggas.
fight
Hey,
about.
Mark.
Did y'all have any advice for her, by the way? Did y'all have
Therapy.
advice?
She need therapy.
I think walk away from this relationship.
Yeah.
It's not a relationship.
Right.
It is
The
a relationship.
situation.
Whatever this is,
The
it ain't healthy.
situationship.
It's a relationship. I don't think it's the healthiest, but I think communication is pivotal.
Oh my God! Enough of this educational
Yo, you
podcast
are
bullshit.
Are we giving them
Shut
advice or not?
Enough!
Wait,
Shut the
yo,
fuck
what
up!
you
Y'all,
talking about?
y'all
What's your
educated
advice?
them. yo.
What's your advice?
What's
What's
your
your
advice
advice?
to
Bill? What's your
curiosity?
advice?
You give some advice.
You
tell
are
her.
a woman that he comes to for his convenience.
You are a doormat.
Period. You're
That's
a
not true.
doormat.
I got a
You're
problem
rug,
with that too.
That's not true.
Y'all on these moral high grounds act like some of these situationships don't serve you.
Yes.
And then when y'all get on your fucking socials, shut the
But
fuck up.
even if it serves you,
Enough.
Even if it serves you, it
Go
doesn't-
get your person.
If it serves you, it doesn't change the fact of what it is.
But that- but y'all-
hold on, he could be her person, but that's not necessarily mean that she's his person.
Then that ain't
nigga.
your person.
Exactly.
Bro, y'all
Then
don't
that ain't
know.
your person.
Call it what it is. You know how much shit
If
I
my
get?
daughter come home like, well, hey, he's my person, but I'm not his. Then
Yeah.
get the fuck out of there. That ain't your person.
You think she gonna listen to that?
Yo,
She gonna
Probably
listen
not.
to that. That'll stop her. Hey,
I'm
get
not
out of
saying-
there.
I'm not
and you a
saying-
good dad.
I'm not-
Hey,
I'm
get
not-
out of there.
I'm not saying that's.
And niggas is bugging. My nigga,
Shit
he
ain't
could
healthy.
find just as much solace in Shorty as she finds in him.
Y'all would.
I've had plenty of those.
something, all right.
I've had plenty of those situations. I've had situations where it's casual or where the person wanted more than I wanted, and it was situationship for me. They wouldn't love all that. I'm not saying I've never been in those situations.
Don't worry, we talk about it in 12 years, 13 years. Talk
Gotcha.
about it again with all y'all good fathering asses.
I mean, my kids is grown. My daughter's grown. So I'm saying I've watched it happen. You know what I mean? I've watched them pick bad dudes. I watched them pick good dudes. And like you said, the communication is important because I've been at least able to talk to them about that shit.
it.
Did they listen to me? Fuck no.
They don't have to. There's no guarantee they're going to listen.
They didn't listen ever. But it would have been worse if I hadn't been there. That's all I'm saying.
All right, thank you for that. I can do anything. Take a look. It's in a book. It's reading Rainbow. God damn it. Oh.
Yeah.
That right there is exactly why I left school.
Well, you just going to learn on Reading Rainbow?
And like enough of somebody up there trying to educate me for too long, and I can't move around. I can't sit still with all of this bullshit y'all are talking about. A few things. Yeah, you go fix your face up when I'm talking to you now. You don't have to be defensive. I'm starting with some dab. I'm starting with all nice things to say.
Okay.
Mel, have you seen the graphic of you in the pink onesie dunking on everybody that they said is Mel when she get the aux cord? Have you seen that? You did because you commented on it.
You did.
No, I retweeted
You
it.
retweeted
Actually,
it and left a little comment. Kiki.
I laughed. I didn't know what it was. I had no idea what it was about though.
Mel don't be knowing none of the slang or nothing. They said when you get the aux, that's what you do. You be dunking on people. Which leads to my next question. Ish. Look at me, my brother. Do you feel any way about Mel coming for your sleeper title this year?
No.
Do you recognize that she is attempting to come for your sleeper title?
No.
You don't recognize it?
I don't.
That's why you my man forever. They can't tell me nothing about you. You don't even see that. You don't feel it? For real, seriously. Serious question. You don't feel nothing? You don't feel heat?
Mm-mm.
Do you feel like you're coming for the sleeper title?
No, I think that collectively we all have such a high appreciation for music that this is the way that we get to express it.
But one person got the sleeper title by the fans, and that was Ish for last year.
Okay.
It seemed like you trying to break a back-to-back run for him.
I'm really...
You going hard this year with the sleepers.
No.
You killing shit. I'll give you
No.
another pound. You
Thank
killing
you.
shit.
I appreciate that.
That joint right there, I'm gonna throw that on the Sonos. Hey, that joint right there, I'm turning all the Sonos on in the crib when that come on. You hear me now?
It was cute.
All right, one more question for the room. It's been a rather serious pod.
What's good?
I can tell when Mark get an Adderall in the system. It's fine. That nigga just get to talking. Oh, my daughter. Well, no, I think the dad should be good dad. And another thing about Donald Trump. Ish. Actually, not Ish. The rest of the room.
Okay.
A few weeks ago, I told y'all I was going to go get the count on how many times Ish has said my mans
Oh, I'm dying for this stat.
in the last year.
I'm dying for this stat.
The numbers are in.
Oh shit.
The numbers are in. So, my distinguished cast.
How many mans does Ish
Would
have?
anyone like to bet on the amount of times Ish has said my mans in the past
in a calendar year?
It's been a
year.
lot.
675.
I got a number.
All right, we got a 675 from Parks.
312.
We have a 312 from Ice.
240.
We have a 240 from Mark.
432.
We have a 432 from Mel. Flip is not here at the moment.
You said 700
Ish?
plus?
Ish can
Can I
get a
go?
guess on his own
Well,
shit,
wait,
of course.
Corey, you might know.
Hold up, this counting
He
Patreons
doesn't
too?
know.
Okay.
Corey doesn't know.
Count
Mel,
Patreons
what
too?
you said?
I said 432.
No, these are just episodes.
Okay.
Oh,
Just regular
main
episodes.
Just main.
I'm keeping my
Oh,
number.
hold on. Let me change it back there.
Main episodes.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 175.
Anyone else?
I'm a lower
This
than
is
that.
an audio.
Mine was based on
broadcast.
Patreon too.
I'm
yeah.
at 300, 312.
I'm gonna drop to 200.
That shit
Yeah,
better
if
not.
it's only just main pods,
Drop to
then
200.
He's got more mans on Patreon.
I'm keeping my number.
265.
What your number? at?
317.
I said 312.
I'm going to put 265 if it's just main pods.
You ready?
Plus 400.
You ready?
Of course.
Yeah, let's go.
In the past calendar year, oh no, Flip is here. Flip, let's get a guess. Let's get a guess from you.
How many
In
times
the
I
past
said my
calendar
mans
year,
in
how many
the
times
calendar
has
year?
Ish said
Main pod
my
only.
mans
Main pod.
on
On the main pod.
main pod only?
About 500.
500. Drum roll, please. In the past calendar year, Ish has said my man on the main pod 1,047 times.
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
Fuck, I should have kept my
That's not real.
I
432.
should have cut my 675.
That's like 10 times an episode.
Yeah, that's what I did the math. I don't say my man's 10 times a day.
How did you do the math?
It's not fair.
How many times you think you said per episode?
I don't say it every episode, but
Nah, you definitely say it every episode, but like once or twice.
I did. It's 2 episodes a week.
Okay.
Times 52 weeks is
100-ish
104.
episodes.
That's what I'm saying. He don't say 10 times an episode.
Yeah,
He might.
I think he says it more.
I don't.
I think he says at least 4 to 5 times that.
No, I don't.
I give him more than that.
When we
You say my
question-
man 5 times within a sentence. within a topic. And I'm not arguing. I'm just telling you what
That's funny.
what they come back with. All
That's
of you
funny,
guys
though.
are low. It's 1,047.
I would have never.
man.
God damn.
That's a lot of
That's my
mans.
man.
You got a lot of mans.
You got a lot of mans.
It's my mans in them.
Y'all sleep on how many mans this guy?
Yeah,
You got a lot of
you got a
mans,
lot of mans,
yeah.
yo.
Gotta respect the friendship.
Word. The brothers.
Good show. Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, I bid you adieu. Farewell. Adios, arrivederci, hasta la vista, au revoir. So long, goodbye. Or a simple head nod will suffice. Remember, life is a series of moments and moments pass. So let's make this one last as if it's all we have, man. We saying prayers for the people inside and outside the rooms. Shout out to the people out there going through tough times. You can make it and go. Shit. Burned the shit out of my finger. What y'all got going on for the week? Anything fun? Anything interesting? Is it anybody's birthday? Is there anything I need to know about y'all? Come on, what's up? Talk to me.
Nah, I have nothing interesting.
Yo, we praying for y'all in Atlanta and Houston. Y'all got 2 inches of snow.
New Orleans got snow too.
You wanna walk it back? Yeah, I niggas said it wasn't gonna be no more snow.
Well, y'all, if y'all call that snow, then I will walk it back.
It was snow. I said snow that requires some shoveling and stuff, and y'all said yes.
I didn't shovel anything.
I didn't say you would
I didn't
have to
shovel
do
shit.
it. Didn't
I
say
went
you
outside,
would.
started my Maybach, hit the clicker, garage, hit the road. I had to hit the turns a little softer because, you know.
Yo, is that rear wheel drive?
Huh?
Is that rear wheel drive?
It is?
Oh shit, I ain't get them big
Yeah,
cars.
yeah, it is. That rear wheel drive. But I went out, got me a ribeye, drove slow. It was empty outside. See, I love it. Any earthly conditions outside of catastrophes like what went on in LA, but any earthly conditions that keep you fucking criminals, scammers, and dirty heathens inside the house while I'm trying to enjoy a good ribeye, I'll take it. Sorry. Remember, the Nazis are empowered. The racists have all the money. And there's some people that want to keep you stagnant as a people. Grab you a Molly.
In
ecstasy.
2025, you gonna need it.
You might need it.
Oh man.
Next season of America 2025 is officially upon us. Be careful out. Rest in peace, George Carlin. We gone, man. We love you.
JBP, JBP, where would you be without the JBP?
Bitch!
No Joe Biden.